Mm.
You are now rocking with the coldest podcast this side of I-65.
Oh yeah, we back now. I think we got it. What now? Let's see. Do we got it? Do we got it? Everybody check in. Everybody check. Yo, I'm
Hey,
here.
we ready. We ready.
Yo,
Yo, Y100.
Yo,
Where
yo,
you at?
yo. Yo, I'm here.
Man, that's all we need to know. You feel me? Welcome back to the Never Knows podcast and friends. I ain't just gonna call it the Never Knows podcast no more. It's and friends. You feel me? I guess we just wanted to start to see what it hitting on, and then crank it up from there. But we gonna talk all NFL, all the NCAA, anything that you want to talk about. Just run it with me, and we gonna run it with y'all. You feel me? Uh Y'all can introduce yourself though while we get everything under control. Tap yourself.
I think if they been following you, I think they kind of know the cash. But
All right.
it is what it is. Y'all know, it's what Jesus, man.
They ought to know the cast, but CO in here, back
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Y100's in here.
Y'all ran into that shit immediately. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Football on that way though. We 40 days out, man, for our first NFL game. Or is it 40 days out from our first college football game? But we
Is it
40
the
about 48 or some days
for the Hall of
until
Fame
the
game?
college football.
yeah, when the
When is
Hall
the
of Fame game.
when the Hall of Fame game? Cause that's like that Thursday, ain't it?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I think so. Let me pull the volume down some. Just a little bit. I don't know. It's August the 26th though. I can tell you that. Say something like
August
G.
3rd is going to be the Hall of Fame game.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah?
Yep,
Who in the Hall of
August
Fame game
3rd.
though? Who in the Hall of Fame game?
Looks like the Browns will be playing the Jets.
Really,
You think we're gonna get to see A-Rod?
I want to see
Now
that.
A-Rod don't do preseason. He on that ayahuasca still.
This ain't preseason. They got hard knocks. You got the Hall of Fame
Yeah,
game. They got
and
some
he's
everybody.
already griping about the hard knocks. He don't like it.
That's his
He
first
not
win, ain't it? Green Bay never been
Yeah,
hard knocks.
he not used
nah,
to the big stage then.
just knocking
Apparently.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah, A-Rod go to the Jets though. I mean, let's be real about that. Did he go to the for the money? Because he ain't go for no Super Bowl.
Nah, he cried his way over there. That's what he did.
Yeah,
What I'm
I
saying,
think he was just tired of the young coach. He didn't want to buy in, so he had to buy out.
mm, and that's good for the career.
No,
That's a good coach, though. He a good coach. I mean,
exactly. But he didn't like him.
Is
yeah.
he? Is he a good coach since when? What was his record before he got with Aaron Rodgers? Because while he was with Aaron Rodgers, he went to I think two NFC Championship games, and he easily won I think three division titles. So what has his record been before Aaron Rodgers? What is his story?
I mean, if you got
Mm,
Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you gonna be good. I mean,
That's the point. So
no.
at this point, I mean, at this point, now it's time to see what can you do. You guys drafted Jordan Love many years ago. You guys stuck with him, even though he could have been a great trading piece to help, build that team with Aaron Rodgers. You guys took him anyway. I mean, I just think it was bad. It was bad on the owner's part, on the GM's part. I think he had more problems with them than he had with the coach because it seemed like once you drafted him, you told Aaron Rodgers he wasn't good enough. After producing the MVP season, after going 13-3 or 13 or 14-3, something like that, and was just a player two away from going back to a Super Bowl. But Aaron Rodgers also had to leave too because he was tired of expectations. You were over there in the
Mm,
NFC North, you expected to win. You were favorites to go
yeah,
to the Super Bowl, and when you choke, that hurts your legacy for somebody
you
that claims
Aaron,
to be a top three, top five quarterback of all time.
you Aaron
mm.
freaking Rodgers. You supposed to, yeah. The expectations gonna be high every year. You one of the best quarterbacks to ever hit the grass.
The
Yes, they
expectations
expect
ain't going to
it's
be
gonna be
no higher
13
than they
wins
are
every
this
year.
year.
It's gonna be deep playoff runs every year. He's supposed to have more than one Super Bowl.
He
I
Mm.
mean,
should.
it's Aaron Rodgers at the end of the day, man. We ain't talking
Hold on.
about Doug Flutie.
I'm saying. So does that make him best for the Jets, or should he just stay in Green Bay?
Well, he should have stayed
Brett,
in Green
Brett,
Bay.
Should have
The
stayed in Green
AFC is
Brett
Bay.
loaded.
Favre left. Brett Favre left Green Bay and went to Minnesota now, and they was pretty decent.
but he went to the Jets
Yeah,
I
first.
I think the
right. He
Jets
went to
And
the
gonna
then
be
he
Jets.
went to
good
the
Right.
though.
That's right.
Vikings.
I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna compete.
Mm.
You got Sauce Gardner over there. You got some pieces over there on defense that can hold it down.
Yeah, for
Bill
sure.
Belichick isn't what he used to be. All you got to worry about is the Buffalo Bills over there. So you got the Jets, Bills, Patriots, and what other team I'm missing, guys? It's another team
Dolphins,
in the AFC East and the Dolphins. I
Patriots.
mean, yeah, okay, so
Miami.
yeah, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets, and Buffalo.
That ain't
So
no
I
easy
mean,
task though. That ain't no
yeah,
first trip to the Super Bowl. You went to the Lions then, because that the AFC been running the Super Bowl scene for the past what?
That might be the new division of death right there. It might be. I said it might.
Mac Jones got to come through too though.
Yeah,
Matt, but
he poured. He poised for a breakout. He this is supposed to be a breakout year for him this year.
They
Mm.
got rid of Patricia, so I think Mac Jones is going to go back to what he was doing his first year in there
Yeah,
because
Mm.
he was
this gonna be
decent
like
his
a make or
first year.
break. This gonna be
For
like a
Mac
make or
Jones,
break thing for him. For me, like well,
for Mac
I think for him.
for Mac Jones.
Yeah, he looked good. I
Yeah,
seen his offseason workouts. He looked good, but only time will tell.
Mac Jones got hurt what? By Mac Jones hurt last year, and they still ain't putting no receivers over there either though. You know what I'm saying? He got to have something to throw the ball too. And
Yeah,
and
that's
that
true too.
I mean, and then like Miami got better across the
Yeah,
board, every damn near every position. But can we trust Tua? Is Tua gonna be that guy?
you talking
I
about
think.
as far as playing? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Co.
Nah, I think you can trust Tua. Can you trust that offensive line to protect Tua? Is the
That's the
question.
question.
That,
Yeah, that's the question.
that offensive,
Play playing skill. You can trust him, but you got to be able to have a O line to keep him standing up.
Yep.
I agree with that. And you also got to have, he got to make better decisions as a quarterback.
oh,
You're
okay.
holding
Here
that
we go.
ball too long with the weak offensive line. You're taking unnecessary hits, or you're scrambling. You don't know how to slide. You don't know how to get down. RG3's career ended the same way.
Yep.
Mm.
You're taking these unnecessary hits, you will be out of the league. We've already seen on national televised television that he got his brain scrambled twice within a 5-day period.
Hit that
We
rigor
don't even know if
mortis.
this guy's going to be able to be healthy. I mean,
Because
when is the next hit the last hit? Do we even
yeah,
know? Is this guy going to
Exactly.
be around in the next year or
yeah,
two? We don't even know it.
yeah. But you gotta, like you said though, you answer your own question. You got to have an O line to sustain him for a whole year, a whole season. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got O line, yeah, you're gonna be running for your life. Everybody in here gonna be running for their life. If you ain't got O line, you
Just
can't just
ask
say hi
Justin
hi.
Fields.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna take out running after you say hi. I mean, you gonna get hit. You gonna
So
get hit.
what's the receiver court? Tyreek Hill and what else?
You got Tyreek
Tyreek,
Hill. You got Jalen Waddle.
Jalen,
Okay.
uh,
You got
they're pretty much
Canson
the home.
Anderson.
What about the running back? What about the
Oh yeah,
running
they
back
do
court?
got Robbie Anderson over there.
Okay, Robbie Anderson, decent, top 25 maybe. So, not highly, but top
Yeah.
maybe top 25.
I'm not seeing much on any names on running backs.
Yeah.
Just a
So
bunch of
so
new
so
guys. It looks
he
like.
also got to have a better setup in the priorities because I mean having a good offensive line and you got two top 10 wide receivers and a decent quarterback, you have no running game. The
You got
offensive line,
Raheem
who the
Mostert
offensive line
if he
blocking
can
for?
be
Because he holding the
safe.
ball too long. That's what I'm saying. So like, who the tight end? Greg Kasecki, right? Kasecki,
Mike
Kasecki,
Gesicki.
Mike
Yeah.
Gesicki, right? Absent. Sometimes you gotta look at everything. I mean, because bringing in Jalen Ramsey for that defense, I mean, their defense was pretty solid all year. I mean, and that's me.
Tua's got to get that arm strength up too.
Yeah.
Underthrowing Tyreek Hill ain't gonna do it.
I
You
mean,
got the
but ain't
fastest
too.
receiver in the league.
That's the thing though. How many people can overthrow Tyreek? Most quarterbacks gonna overthrow Tyreek.
Hey, I think Patrick was doing just fine with him.
Oh well, then we talking about Patrick. Come on, now he's in another
We talking
stratosphere.
about a whole different monster.
Yeah, but I get the message though. He definitely gonna have to, 'cause, Jalen ain't slow either now. So
So give me a
Nope.
sleeper team, man, because I already said my sleeper
in the
team.
NFL,
Yeah, in NFL sleeper team right now. Ain't nobody looking at.
Jaguars. Jaguars.
But are they sleepy? They not sleepy because they was in the show last year. They arrived last year. I think they
Yeah.
arrived.
I
I
still
think they're
think
in the
they was
same.
putting them down.
I don't think. I don't
But they
think
oh,
that.
they overperformed though. They perform better than like they than expectations. My opinion.
For sure.
Okay, well let me. I'm a Jaguar fan, so let me comment on that real quick.
I don't think they sleepy.
Actually, me, I don't think they done enough in the all season on defense. That's what
Yeah.
you can go get.
Defense
You
is the
got Calvin
struggle.
Ridley. You just inked Evan Ingram for 3 years by 42 mil.
Yeah,
You already had Zay Jones. You got rid of Marvin
yeah.
Jones Drew or Marvin Jones Jr. What's the other guy name? What's the other boy name? The head wide receiver, the number one pick. Not Calvin Ridley. What's the other boy name? They dropped they dropped the touchdown pass from against the Chiefs.
They had Jamal Agnew.
No, we ain't talking about Agnew. Agnew's not even that guy. Here we go. I tell
Mm.
it to you. Travis Etienne. I mean, that's pretty decent. You picked up the Auburn boy, Tank
Zay
Williams.
Jones.
Tank
Zay, yeah, you got
Christian
Tank.
Kirk.
Christian Kirk is his name.
Kurt.
Is who
See
I'm looking
Kurt.
for. Yeah, Christian Kirk. Yeah, but Christian Kirk. But I mean, you did all that, and then you still turn around and not do enough on defense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I said they not a sleeper team. People are looking at them, but Jaguars gonna pose a threat that much. I do believe they'll win a division, but it's gonna be like 10 games. I give them 10 games, and a lot of them games gonna come out of their division.
If
Yeah.
Russell Wilson can wake up, Broncos might be a sleeper team.
Russell
Well, that
Wilson is
division,
over.
that
He's got to
division
wake up.
packed loaded too though.
It is. It's loaded.
I'm talking about top to bottom. You lose 2-3 games, you might not make the playoffs.
The
Mm.
Broncos? You think the Broncos will be a sleeper?
They got a team. But that
the
division
They
is
I
got
wouldn't
just
some
call them sleeper.
assets.
They
Yeah.
ain't got sleeper mentality. They are supposed
They
to be
was
good.
asleep. They was asleep
I think
all
they-
last year.
I think they're a sleeper team based off how they finished last year.
Based off the Denver Bronco organization. That 2, 5, 10 years ago, 6 years ago, they was in the Super Bowl,
Right.
right? With Peyton Manning.
Right.
They more of a
Okay.
sleeper team than the Lions.
You got
Though.
John Elway, the owner, or the GM or whatever he played. That's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, MVP quarterback. Then you got Russell Wilson, Super Bowl winning quarterback. I'm saying
Would have been a
that's
two-time
not
Super Bowl.
sleeper. That's not sleeper. They
Mhm.
didn't. They're not building anything. They're adding on to. So
Yeah.
I don't see Denver as a sleeper team. Now, I want people to pay attention to what Houston's got going on. Because that is the
Yeah.
most dysfunctional organization
That's for
with
sure.
what they had and what they got now.
Yeah,
If
they
they
did
gonna
great
give
in the
Miko,
draft.
if they're gonna give Miko the chance to really build that team, that's a sleeper team. That's a team that can finish second in their division, second,
Yeah.
For sure.
with, and make a wild card if the rest of the AFC is not producing. But I can see Miko turning that team around within 2 years.
That's
the
a
only
good
bad
point.
thing about that is the
Yeah.
AFC is
That's
loaded.
a sleeper. That's sleeper team mentality.
Yeah, because
That's
you don't know what team you're gonna get out of Houston. They could
No.
be right behind Jacksonville for the division, or they could be
Mhm.
flat out in fourth place. You just don't know how that's a
Right.
sleeper team.
But you don't
Hit
know
or
what
miss.
the coach. I get what the coach got going on. Even with Phillip Rivers last year, they played decent football. But if you watch Anthony Richardson highlight tapes, you're not trying to They don't got it. Shout out, appreciate that like. Make sure we hit the like and the follow button, or if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, hit the like and hit the like on both of them. Hit the follow and the subscribe button. And come on back. We're gonna keep doing this right here.
Hey, but I got a
But,
question about the Colts though. I know we were just talking about the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
What about their O line? I mean, because before Phillip got up out of there and Matt Ryan got up out of there, they were taking some beating too.
Them also
Yeah.
quarterbacks that's gonna stand still at the whole time of it.
I
too.
get that.
Yeah.
But
And Rich gonna be
but
on the run a whole.
even with that though, we know AR can run. Look at Justin Field. Justin Field could run too, but he was still getting hit a lot back in Chicago. So like, how's that gonna coincide? With Rich and Ricky is,
Yeah.
because we all assume that he's gonna be a starter.
Yeah.
Either not Michael Pittman, but Jonathan Taylor got hurt. But Jonathan Taylor been running through that offense for
Oh, that's
quite some.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
but
last year was
once
a
they get
big
an
drop off.
injury, they want to
Yeah,
throw them away.
last year
Yeah.
was a big
Well,
drop off
running
for him.
backs don't have a long shelf life anyway, though.
Right,
Exactly,
that's why
especially
You got
Rich
if they
gonna
about
get
be
an
you got
still.
injury.
about good you got about good 6 years, 7 max.
Yeah.
One good
So
contract after your rookie
so let
deal.
we're gonna go through the different the different divisions, and you pick your top four, and we'll just pass it around. You tell, I mean, pick your top two, I guess, and you just tell me from that point on where you want to take the conversation to. Like, let's go to the AFC East: Buffalo, Miami, New England, and New Jersey. Oh, got up out of there. Got up out of there. That
I don't
tablet
know
got
if his
hot.
tablet was hot. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing
Yeah.
might have got smoky boky because he did get quiet. But we talked about the AFC East. Let's go AFC North. Cincinnati, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Who finished in that division? One.
Baltimore's are the Bengals.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Cincinnati finishing one.
It could be the exact same as it was last year. You got Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Browns.
Mm. So why we don't
I
get
think that
Deshaun that why we don't get Deshaun that same energy we give out to Lamar Jackson? I,
Because you
I
took
don't
two
get it.
years off, it's hard to come back and play after that.
Lamar been out since he won MVP trophy though.
He ain't been off all the way.
He ain't producing. That's what I'm
how's he
saying.
not
Like,
Yeah, but
producing? How's he not? We had this talk numerous of times. How's he not producing? He's doing everything on the field. How's he
man,
not
this is like
producing?
a
I
bad
get what you're
relationship
saying.
having the
I
same
get what.
argument all the
Yeah,
time.
I know that's yo, but I get what nephew saying he not producing championships.
Cleveland, my sleeper.
I I
I
I,
feel
I
you.
get that. Cleveland is asleep. I get that, nephew, but asking a guy that does everything, how can you say he's not producing, bro?
he not producing. He
What?
not
Because he's not doing his numbers that he was
I
doing
know
as a
that.
rookie.
According to
what
you, I know
what
that.
what what do a lot of people see different things in Lamar Jackson, bro, and he cried his way to a contract. Did the same
That he
thing with
That he
deserved.
deserved. Cried his way to a
Come
contract.
on.
he deserved $130 million.
He deserved way more than Deshaun Watson deserves.
Way more than D White guy.
He deserves $130 million for
Yes.
what?
And more.
For what?
Okay, wait. You
His
don't think he
production on
deserves
the
that, but
field.
you think
No, tell
Danny
me why.
Dimes deserves
I
his
want
contract?
I want to hear.
Right, right.
I want to hear the conversation of why does he deserve that big contract when in the last 5
Because
years,
he's
what has this guy done for you?
Turn
5
on
years.
the turn on the tape.
He
Turn
got
on
an
the
MVP
tape.
trophy. He got an MVP trophy and
yep.
0 wins in the playoffs. That's what tape is that to turn on?
But you okay with Deshaun getting 300 million with no MVP?
Now, a
Nothing to
lot of
his
people
name?
just a lot of people just
So
happy
you
for
okay
the
with
son
that?
baby. No,
Okay.
I
All
didn't
right, what
think he
about Danny
deserved to be
Dimes
up out
getting
of
that big
Houston, but that made me
contract?
happy.
Then Diane got $100 million. Ain't seen the playoffs.
180.
No, ain't no
Deshaun,
passing leader. No
you don't
passing
think
leader. No,
you don't think
nothing
Deshaun better
touchdown.
than
Nothing.
Lamar?
No,
Oh my god, y'all
Before
crazy.
he left, before he left
not
Houston, I think he was
Before,
anymore.
better.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
not
No.
anymore. There you go, not anymore.
Not
Yeah,
current day. He's
before
not
he
better.
left before he left
But
Houston,
overall, yes.
before he left
Not
Houston,
anymore. He only been gone a year.
that's what I'm saying. Like that playoff game that Houston had, his last game in Houston was it the playoff game?
I think it
No,
was
that wasn't the
versus
playoff game.
the
His
Chiefs.
second was it not his second season in this man throw for 5,000 yards? We're literally speaking down on Deshaun and giving Lamar the praise because he has done what?
The
He won an
Deshaun ain't
MVP trophy. He didn't win the
yeah.
MVP trophy
Yeah,
from
Deshaun
football.
ain't got Deshaun doesn't have one of those. He can't speak on that. Since we
Hey
going off
man,
production. Since we
There's a
going off
lot of
production,
quarterbacks that
he
don't
can't
have
speak
the
on it. He
MVP
can't speak
trophy.
on that.
look, all I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You back in now? OY 100.
Yeah, I'm back.
But what I'm saying is, if you giving Lamar all that glory, right? You might well get Deshaun that same pack of glory.
For what?
Why not? Because they both in the same boat. Only thing, only difference.
Lamar ain't took no time off.
He didn't have to
Yeah,
take no forced time off.
forced time. Oh, there you go. There you go. But when he on the field, you can tell he's on the field. That's it. I mean, running the football,
What did he do last year, though?
nothing.
I'm talking about Deshaun.
Nothing. That's his first year back. That's the first time he hiked the ball. We're comparing.
All right, and
But he only
exactly
been
what I
he only
said.
took
It's
he is on
hard to play when you come
If you
back
take
from a year
Deshaun's
or two
legacy
off.
in Houston, if you take Deshaun's legacy in Houston and put it up against Lamar's legacy in Baltimore, you're gonna get Deshaun over Lamar any day. Any day.
Nah, that's not no landslide. That's not no landslide.
Man, you crazy.
That's not no landslide, bro. I'm just being honest.
Deshaun Watson had
That's not no landslide, man. Come
1,100
on, man.
yards, 7 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions last year.
Running. Add a lot of running to that. How many running yards he had?
But we talking about, but the opening question,
nothing.
the opening
He
question,
had 175 running yards. That's a lot. That's a
but
lot.
wasn't your opening?
Now.
Wasn't your opening question about production?
Yeah, production. Right.
Well, there you go.
He produced the 4th team in his division.
Who we talking about?
Deshaun Watson. 4 out of 4.
That was
the last
year,
team,
bro. That is the last dude. He just stepped back on the NFL football field with a new team,
which a lot of people think he should have never stepped on the football field again.
Why?
I wouldn't go that far.
Somebody say he touched on the thigh. Stop it.
I'm not saying I'm the one saying it, but a lot of people said he shouldn't.
I ain't listen. I'm not gonna knock. Listen, I'm not gonna knock the conversation. I'm not gonna knock the conversation of Deshaun. Look, has Deshaun ever led the league? Yes.
Yeah.
No.
When?
Pull it up.
In Houston. That's why I keep saying we're comparing Deshaun's time in Cleveland to Baltimore's Lamar Jackson. No, dog, it doesn't work that way, bro. It's a landslide. If you go back and look at Deshaun,
I got a question for you.
Second year, bro.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you, Neff. Who had more complementary pieces? Lamar or Deshaun?
Lamar.
Back in Houston now.
Back in Houston? What wide receiver he had back in Houston? What running back he had back in Houston?
He had D-Hop. He had a fresh Ingram. I'm just giving you answers to your question. No, I'm giving you answers to your question, bro.
Deshaun Watson has never. 2020.
Who? What pieces he had when Deshaun was down there in Houston? D-Hop washed. Got to Arizona, even more washed. Coming back to goddamn Tennessee, washed. The reason why he in Tennessee, and I don't want to get off the subject. The reason why he in Tennessee because he feel that's an easy division to go to. You ain't hear D-Hop said nothing about he wanted to go play with Aaron Rodgers over there in New Jersey. You ain't hear him say he wanted to go to Green Bay and play with Jordan Love. That's free money right there because Jordan Love ain't got to receive it, save it. Like you ain't hear him say nothing about he wanted to go to Minnesota and get on the side of Jamar Chase and shed a workload and win the Super Bowl. It's the same man just said he wanted to win the Super Bowl and he ran back to the Tennessee Titans.
They probably didn't want him.
He ran to the money, bro. Come on, man.
Sometimes you got to go with who's going to offer you the most money.
Perennial teams didn't want him like that.
Right. Exactly. Washed.
But sometimes you go back to the team that offers you the most money.
And that's it. You ain't got nothing else to say about him. Nothing. Detroit just lost damn near. They had half of the wide receivers there. Why he couldn't go over there? He ran back to AFC. He ran back to the AFC because he felt that division was weak. That's it. and he
So
still
you
got
mean
one
tell
year.
me
Damn.
you said he
And he
watched?
still got
You
one
said
year.
he watched. So you mean tell me you wouldn't take him to Jacksonville?
No,
Man, get
why
out of
would
here,
I?
man.
Damn.
Why would
Get
I?
out
Really?
of here. You
Why would
lying.
I? 10 year.
Stop.
Put another 10-year vet up against him.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
D
Stop.
Hop washed.
Stop. You stop. You just dog see Kurt for dropping a wide open pass in the playoff. But you wouldn't take
Exactly.
but you wouldn't top the shot,
Exactly.
but you wouldn't top
Exactly.
but you wouldn't take the hop. Okay, bet.
Why?
Stop,
Why would
man.
I?
Make it make
You got
sense.
Calvin. You got Calvin Ridley, who
You don't even
took a
know how
whole
he
year
play.
off.
You don't even know. You can't even count Cam because you don't even know
Right.
how he gonna
Right.
produce on the
That's the
field.
same thing you're doing to Deshaun. That's the same conversation we're having
So
about
name
Deshaun.
Guys,
somebody
my
else
phone
then.
keep going out.
Deshaun, you put Deshaun's Browns career, which is only 1 year, against Baltimore's and Lamar Jackson's whole career. That ain't fair.
Deshaun Hopkins is better than any wide receiver, any wide receiver in that Jacksonville facility right now.
Man, you crazy as hell.
Name him.
You
Name your core.
his 10 year.
Name
10
your
years,
core.
all 10 years.
Name your
'Cause
core.
we ain't got a core over there that's got 10 years on their belt buckle.
Doesn't matter. He's better than anybody in that room.
In 6 of his 10 years, he hit 1,000 yards
He got hurt last year. That's 7.
and
He's
still hit
washed.
700.
He's washed.
Whatever.
Mm-mm.
You gonna so let me ask you a question. Because this is the same guy that just said he wanted to win a Super Bowl. The
Hey,
Tennessee Titans gonna take him to the Super Bowl
nope,
with Will Levis
nope.
Well, who
and a
offered him?
banged up Ryan Tannehill?
Who
No, man.
who 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 offered him? Who offered him a contract? Like let's get to that.
Tennessee. That's
Did
probably it.
anybody else offer him a contract? Any other perennial
He's
playoff
there to fill
teams?
a
But that
hole.
might be helping his
He's there.
conversation, saying
He's
that he's
there.
washed.
Okay. Thank
Nobody
you.
wanted him but Tennessee.
That's
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying though. Did any of those
Thank
teams
you.
that currently are in the playoffs did they offer him a contract? He met with them, but that don't mean that they offered him a contract. He met with New England.
Exactly.
He met with numerous of teams. That doesn't mean they offered him that.
Right. They didn't offer him nothing.
He probably took what was at his doorstep. Okay, man, Tennessee gave me a 2-year deal. Woo, woo, let me go and
14
sign
mil.
that.
14 mil.
Okay, that may
He's
be
there
what
to
it
fill a
is,
hole.
but
He's there to fill a
that,
hole.
that may be what it is. But none of those other teams offer him a deal. They might have met with them, they might have worked him out, and then went the other way.
Hey, your name don't hold enough weight to hear you say, well, let me offer this man a contract. Because he want big bucks. Tennessee gave him 14 mil. He wanted 26. 14 mil. And he still, it ain't even in ink that he didn't sign with them. You feel me? Just he's expected to go to the Titans. Expected to. Because everybody else probably want to offer him 1 year, probably about 7 to 8 mil. And he won't that. Because he feel he deserves more than that. He want to go to Tennessee and retire in 2 years? Cool, do that. But you won't hear about him like that. You won't hear about him like that.
It's crazy.
He ran to that division because he felt that division. You didn't hear everybody else that probably offered D Hop, he's 31. Let's not forget now, he's 31.
Okay.
Right? 10 years, three
And still
Pro Bowl
got them
appearances,
burners on him.
and three Pro Bowl appearances. Couple years he done 1,000 yards. I mean, but what receiver ain't hitting 1,000?
It's plenty of them.
With a decent quarterback, and you're the starter, you're the featured receiver, at least one or two. Which one is not hitting 1,000?
Christian Watkins.
Who's his quarterback? Who's his quarterback?
It was Aaron Rodgers last year, and he was
okay.
trash.
Crybaby. I'm talking about
Who?
the crybaby.
You talking about Aaron?
Yeah, the crybaby. See, after the AFC East finished putting Aaron Rodgers on his ass, he'll retire.
Nah,
If you
he's
think
going
the
to
Jets gonna win more than 9
full
games
Brett
this year, you a
Favre.
sucker. If you think the Jets gonna win more than 7 games this year, you a sucker. Aaron Rodgers.
I give him 7, 8. They're gonna be right there. They're gonna be right there.
7, 8 ain't gonna make the playoffs. Period.
That's another. Now I ain't saying they're gonna make the playoffs now. Yeah, that's different. That's another conversation.
Is the Jets gonna win more games than the Detroit Lions? Be real. Oh my!
No, because of the division. Because of the
The
division.
Jets are winning at least 9 games next year. Well,
Detroit's
this
in
coming up
a tough
season.
division.
Because of the division. I think Detroit gonna win more games.
Yeah. Detroit's in a well, maybe.
Detroit's in a
Yeah.
weaker division.
Way weaker.
How you figure?
Cuz.
Aaron Rodgers
Are you
gone.
serious?
The Browns barely. The Bears
The
barely know what they're
Bears.
doing. And
I'm
the
with
only
you.
other
Okay, yeah,
team
yeah, yeah. Okay,
stronger
okay.
is
I
the
look
I
at you.
would say,
Vikings.
are
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
listening?
You good. That's all I'm saying though. Like I mean, that'd be like most of what I'll be saying though. But so we're gonna move on to the next division because I mean we really kind of skipped off Deshaun in Baltimore. Lamar, my
Yeah.
bad. Lil Lamar, Lil Baltimore. We'll just call him Lil Baltimore. But what I'm
No,
saying
give him
is,
respect. Call him by his name.
so
Come on, man.
MVP.
I
Don't do that.
Lamar Jackson, yeah. So I go Cincinnati, Cleveland, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. That's how the division
Okay.
gonna go. Yeah,
Okay.
I go
I just I don't feel like people really is gonna give Deshaun his due. He won some games last year.
cut to earn
Spinning
it.
around, yeah, you gotta earn it. You definitely gotta
Gotta
earn it.
earn
But
it.
all I'm saying is we gave Lamar a big contract, right? He was hurt with the last 5, 6, 7 games of the season. Them boy won 10 games last year. Feel me? So I mean, uh, I think a full training camp for Deshaun, and they got some weapons in, and he understanding how this is gonna go this first. No, I think that they're gonna finish better in that division. That's just my opinion. And I also think their defense is better than Baltimore's too. So moving on, we're gonna go to the AFC West. That's Kansas City, the Chargers, the Raiders, and Denver.
Mm.
That division gonna finish just like how you read it off.
Hey,
just like how you read it.
KC
So
and the
we don't
Chargers.
it's
even
gonna
need to
be tough to
elaborate.
beat Kansas City.
Well, we know Kansas City gonna finish the top of it, but I'm saying the Chargers second, maybe.
Chargers
Uh,
second.
yeah, because Raiders don't know about their quarterback
Yeah.
situation. I don't know.
I
I don't
actually
know why they done
I
went
might
to get a
actually
pretty boy.
yeah. I
Jimmy
might
Garoppolo
actually
is
bump
not
Oakland
him.
down to 4.
Yeah, they
And Denver
4.
pop over 3.
Yeah.
Might be tired.
They got a
Might be
quarterback. They
2
at least they know who their quarterback is. Oakland don't know who their
because
quarterback
the
is.
Chargers defense is what kills them
Oh yeah.
and
You just go back to
unnecessary
the
penalties.
go pull up the playoff tape from last year. They was up 30.
Every
Blew the whole bag.
every time Herbert throws a touchdown pass in the red zone, it gets called back for offensive holding or something dumb like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Chargers defense is definitely some work. That playoff game was inexcusable. Coach should have been fired.
Yeah. So
30-point
right.
deficit. You blew it in one half.
They
That's
got
tough.
killing more now though. So I mean, like that is more gonna be relied on,
In the
especially
air,
if he
passing.
in the air. Yeah, I like that. I actually like that. I actually think they can take the division from him.
From who? Kansas City?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna have to see it.
That's
I'm gonna have
tough.
to see
That's
it.
tough.
I'm gonna have to see it. I can't put that on ink.
Mm.
Nah, especially not
But
looking at Kansas City's schedule for the next season. The first 6 games, cupcakes.
Kansas City?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't
I
no
don't even
such
think
thing.
it. I don't even,
Ain't no,
I don't even think that matters. For real,
He
my
said there ain't
opinion.
no such
okay.
thing as a cupcake in the NFL.
There's no such thing as a cupcake. A cupcake? So you said the Lions and the Jags are a cupcake to
Cupcake,
him?
cakewalk,
Cupcake tour.
cakewalk.
he hurt. He hurt by that one, CO. He don't like
I
that.
don't like that one.
He
I
ready
kind of got offended by that one.
He
got
ready to
offended
come.
by that one.
That's okay.
He
I
That's
hurt.
was
okay.
upset. I had to look
He
down.
hey,
Like,
he got big expectations for them Jags now, so you can't say they
Hey,
gonna
I don't
lose.
really
you
He
like
gotta
hurt.
ride
this
with your
season.
team.
I ain't
Gotta
look,
ride
look.
with your team. I
You
feel
got,
you.
yo,
I
you
ain't
gotta
even
ride with your
argue.
squad.
I ain't even argue. We win 11 games this season. It ain't a question. Period.
11.
11.
Ooh,
Yeah, we gonna
Nephew
beat
that
the
don't
sound
forgot
like
how to
Jags.
count.
that'll
We'll
get you
play
a
Jack.
division title right there.
We gonna get that division title
Hell,
anyway.
nine games got in the division title last year.
9-8,
Mm-hmm.
straight garbage. You hear me? But we know a whole lot more than we knew last year. But we're not a sleeper team though. So we're gonna move on. Since y'all said the Chargers and the Chiefs. Let's go to the NFC East. Philly, Dallas, New York, and Washington. I'm gonna read mine first because I'm looking at it.
Go ahead.
Dallas, Philly, New York, Washington. Dallas.
Mm.
Dallas gonna win that division this year. Dallas might go to the Super Bowl, and that's to some of these Dallas fans that really,
You don't
Please
believe that.
stop
Say,
it. Please stop it.
hey,
Please
but
stop
look
it.
though. But look. But let me get my top. Let me get my phone there real quick before we
Go
debate
ahead.
it. It's actually my first two. I agree with nephew. Dallas, Philly. Then I got Washington. Then I got New York dead last because New York got some issues they need to solve. They acting like they don't
Mhm,
want to pay Saquon. Saquon deserves to be paid. They're
mhm.
trying to ace him out. They got some off the field issues going on. So and I don't believe in Dan Dime. So it what it is.
Mm.
Mm.
It's
So
probably going to
Dallas,
be Eagles,
what's Philly
Giants,
biggest?
Cowboys, and Commanders.
What's Philly's biggest threat? Biggest threat
Dallas.
to no. What's Philly's biggest
Quarterback
threat?
sneak,
Yeah,
97%.
Philly's biggest threat to not winning. Not
Losing
Dallas.
all that
Not
defense.
yeah. I
I think it's
think
gonna
that's
be yeah. It's gonna be on the defense side of anything. I think the offense gonna be back in intact for another big year.
Yeah. Them young
mm,
boys they got from Georgia is going to have to show out.
Telling you, it's like the Georgia
Eagles,
Eagles over
Giants,
there.
Cowboys, Commanders. That's exactly what I said.
Eagles, Giants, Cowboys. The Giants?
Giant man, no, come
God.
on.
Yep.
What y'all
Yep.
seen last year that make you say the Giants gonna finish second?
The Giants?
Hey, they gave him that money for something. They trust this man.
I
I don't like
understand
it, but
that.
they gave him the money for
Oh
I
something.
my
understand that they gave him the
God.
money, but who's gonna catch the ball?
That boy
Hmm?
said the Giants. Oh
They
my
still got
God.
Slayton, don't they?
That's one person. You gonna
That's one
overhaul him?
person.
He gonna wind up getting hurt. Darius
Mm,
Slay,
Shoot. Kansas City
that's
was
tough, bro.
overhauling Tyreek for years, and
different
that worked
beast,
for him.
different beast, CO. You can't compare.
Hey, different folks, different strokes.
You can't
Mm.
compare. You can't compare Danny to Patty.
Man, listen here.
Eh,
Don't do.
I
Hey, the
got it.
Giants ain't
Dallas,
finishing too.
They trying
That might
to with
well.
that
the
contract.
Eagles, the Giants, and then the Commanders. That's
Ain't
me
no
right there.
Giants gonna finish dead last. Watch, because they ain't gonna have
Wow.
no run game. Cause Saquon gonna be holding out.
I'm
I
disappointed
think
that y'all
Saquon's
even
going to come
said that.
around and realize that if he holds out, his career is pretty much over with.
Not really.
Mm.
He'll be
I
signed by
think he's
somebody
going to
else for
play.
sure.
They not finna sign him. I don't believe it.
They won't even sign Zeke.
Mm.
But Zeke time was up though. Zeke time
Was
was
it
up.
though?
It's
Was it
different.
though?
I think it's different. I think it's different conversations with that. Zeke
His
tires
time
went
in
bald.
Dallas was done because Tony Pollard's a dog. But his time in general, I don't think it's up.
Zeke tires went bald in Dallas and they popped. Saquon still
Mm.
got tread on them bad boys.
He said New York Giants made the playoffs
Slayton.
and they have Slayton from solid
That's
playoffs. So
it. That's
let's say
it.
they
That's it.
drafted on
That's
offense.
it. They also had Saquon running the ball. Come on, man.
If the
Didn't
Cowboy,
Saquon get hurt?
if they Cowboys ain't coming out your mouth, you sleepwalking. You
Saquon
said
played majority of the year last year.
okay. So, cause this little talk right here with them Cowboys, cause I think a lot of people are just Cowboy fans. You feel me? But
I'm a Cowboy hater, so I'm very biased in that.
mm,
But you gotta take your bias cap off now. Just call it what it is now.
Nah,
I know
bias
we give a
caps
lot.
on all the time.
I get you. I know we give Dak a lot of flack, but come
He
on now.
deserves it though.
Yeah, I ain't saying he don't. But what I'm saying is when
And
we
that injury
talking,
didn't help him. He played
bro,
scared
they
after he
they
got hurt.
almost beat the even with him, even with Dak playing the way he played last season, they still lost the game. They still lost the division by one team.
Yeah,
yeah.
Not by one team, by one game.
After
yeah.
the Tiger fiasco, they overpaid a running
Just
back.
as bad as he played, they only lost the division by one game, and that was the game that they lost to the Eagles
Barkley can kick
at
rocks.
the end.
Eagles won't be as good as they were. this
Nope,
year.
I
You
don't, I don't
think
think so
you
either.
think you
But
think
that
Barkley ain't the
division,
reason? You crazy?
So let me ask this question: if they get Barkley signed, does Barkley jump over the Eagles? Because I don't hit me out. Because I read somewhere it said Blake Bortles has more wins, has the same amount of wins as Dak. Okay,
yep, in the
Dallas
playoffs.
Dallas got rid of the homeboy football with the whole with Kellen Moore, right? And they got rid of Zeke, right? So they Tony Pollard's gonna rush for how many ever yards Tony Pollard's gonna rush for, right? Hold up, we got more Giants in the bill
Giants in the
100.
build.
So what does the Giants have to do to jump up to that next spot? I do believe Dallas will win that division this year. I just feel that Dallas has more veteran experience than
If
the Eagles.
Dallas is going to win that division, they are going to have to get Trayvon Diggs or Trevor Diggs to stop jumping routes. I mean, I know he had a lot of interceptions, but he also gave up
That's
a
just
lot
who
of
he is, though.
touchdowns.
That's
He
just who
gave up a
he
lot of
is.
touchdowns that ruined games for him.
Definitely not. There. Wait a minute. Wait. Pitt from no. Michael Pitt or Michael Pittman? Because Atlanta would never give
Ain't no way they got
Michael.
Kyle Pitts.
Hell no. Ain't
Mm-mm.
no
Ain't no way they
way.
got Kyle Pitts. I ain't believing that.
Nah, hell no. Wait a minute. I gotta go look at that. Who that? The
That
Giants?
ain't even true. That would have hit. That would have hit the ticker. That would have hit
You
the
trolling.
ticker.
You out here trolling.
Nah, Kyle Pitts is still on the
Nah.
Falcons. I'm looking at the
Yeah,
Falcons
yeah.
roster right now.
The tight end from Las Vegas. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
he
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Darren Waller.
Yeah,
Darren
Darren
Waller,
Waller.
yeah.
He talking
Okay,
about Darren
okay.
Waller.
But
But y'all had him last. They had him last year, didn't they?
Nah, they didn't have him last year. They just
Oh,
picked
it
him up.
happened this off season.
hey
Yeah,
man,
they
make
just
sure
picked him
y'all
up.
hit the share button on this live, man. I know y'all rocking with us right now. You feel me? We love to comment by. We love to the everybody that pull over. Make sure you hit the share button too a couple times. We got
That's what I'm
5
saying. That
FTV on
quarterback.
YouTube.
It's a rap, man.
Bobby
No,
Boucher.
Yeah, that's
Danny,
definitely
no.
y'all
That's not
quarterback
it.
right now. Shit
Danny
is a
ain't
rap.
it.
Daniel Jones, y'all mad about Daniel Jones? He
He
balled
he
last year. But
he not it. He not it.
Come
Not
on.
it.
that's a three-way.
He's a
That
turnover
whole
waiting to
division,
happen.
everybody except for the matter of fact, the Commanders probably could have made the playoff if it was legal enough. You feel me? But what I'm saying there,
At one
that
time,
division,
everybody in that division had winning records.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like, it's hard to say who's gonna be whatever this year, but
Well,
Dallas.
none of them finished with a losing record. Technically,
mm,
the Washington Commanders finished 8-8.
He said Dak led the damn league in interceptions, although he missed multiple games. Also, Trayvon Diggs
Exactly.
is overrated.
Y'all
Stop
naming
jumping
all
routes
the
3 times.
Stop jumping routes.
deficiencies.
That's what I said. He's getting burnt on the back
Y'all don't
end.
understand it. Y'all naming all the deficiencies, but what everything that you pointed out, CO, and what 100 pointed out, they still only lost the division by one game.
2 games, 14-3, and the Cowboys
Like
won
Lamar.
12-5. Still
That's
2 games.
come on though.
I feel you on that.
That's what I'm saying.
But
It
is
ain't like
Mike
it ain't
McCarthy
like
the
the
coach
Eagles
that they need?
blew the Cowboys out by 5 games. They only won by 2.
I
Basically
think
one
they
and a
also
half.
lost 2
But they
games
split
without
though.
Jalen
Did they not
Hurts.
split?
So
Did they
that
not split the
also,
win? Did they not split the wins in the division?
Yeah, they
Which
yeah,
split.
one is
but I
better?
think
They
Jalen
was
Hurts was
1-1.
hurt the second game.
Yeah,
It was
Jalen didn't play the
1-1 though.
second game.
But it was 1-1 though, right?
Regardless of the fact though, Jalen didn't play the second game, but regardless, they finished the season 1-1. They split it.
Okay.
They split it. I mean,
And the Cowboys barely beat them.
you
But a
think
win's
that
a
if you
win.
think that the New York Football Giants gonna win the division without a run game, you're crazy.
Mm.
They got to have a run game. If not, they're cooked.
They got
They're
Saquon.
cooked. They ain't signed him back yet.
That don't mean he gonna sit.
All
See,
right.
He
starting
he
All right.
he's
Saquon ain't got a
threatening
deal,
it.
he'll be
All
franchise
right.
tag.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I guess we go to the next division then.
I'm
What's the
just
next
giving some
division?
real spill out here.
So we don't agree. So I got Dallas, the Eagles, the Giants, and the Commanders. Pretty much how it was last year.
Fair.
Except for flip over. Fair enough. So here we go. Daniel Jones running the ball just as much as he producing.
Man, watch out.
Hey, he almost took that boy for
And
like
then
80 yards and then he tripped.
tripped over his foot.
Turf Monster's a
But when
boss,
he
man.
get hit,
Undefeated.
y'all gonna say he shouldn't have been running like Tua. Okay, bet.
Oh man, that's tough.
He's a
So
That's what I'm
turnover waiting to
saying.
happen.
so
I'm just
you
saying.
so you got the Eagles, Green Bay hat,
Eagles.
Eagles, Cowboys, Giants. That's what you go. Eagles, Giants,
Yep.
Cowboys. Oh, come on.
Yep.
What you got, G?
I got I got it's a toss up between that one and two. I got Dallas. I got Dallas one, Philly two. Then I got the Commanders three. And I got Giants dead last at four.
KB
Man.
must be a Cowboys fan.
You said
Oh yeah,
Giants dead last
he
at
a Cowboys
4?
fan.
That's a
Yeah,
tough
dead
life to
last.
have.
Dead last.
When's the last time
Dead
they won a
last.
Super Bowl?
You can't even ask about the Super Bowl because ain't nobody in the NFC East that won a Super Bowl in damn near 20 years.
All right, sounds good to me.
I mean, they'd been down now. Don't get me wrong. Everybody get down now. The Eagles got down now. That's the first time you just seen anybody in that division go to the Super Bowl in
The
the
Eagles
past.
just won a Super Bowl like 6 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay.
Yeah, with
Well, there you go.
Nick
The
Foles.
Eagles. Yeah, with Nick Foles. Charged it to the. I
To the
can't
Super
even tell
Bowl.
you.
He's using
Nah,
emojis saying
dog.
Super Bowl.
Nah.
I like Jacksonville in the AFC Championship on me. On me. Go
Oh
Giants.
yeah,
On me.
they're gonna be saying the same thing Jalen Ramsey was saying. We're gonna win the Super Bowl and yeah, all that.
Chill out. Because if I put it like this, if we don't play Burrow or Mahomes in the AFC Championship game, we'll win it.
Oh, you
Fair
gotta
enough.
go
Fair
through one
enough.
of them. You gotta go through one of them
Yeah,
just to get there.
you probably gonna have to play both of them. You probably gonna
You
have to
gotta
play
go through.
both.
You gotta go through at least
Them
one of
the
them
only
to
two
get to the
quarterbacks
AFC
left.
Championship game.
Yeah, them the only two quarterbacks left in the league that really ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's about to be end of that era. You know what I'm saying? Because when Pat
Trevor got
Mahomes,
he got to break through one of them to get to the AFC Championship game. Ain't
yeah,
Oh yeah.
no ducking. You can't duck no smoke.
Nope.
Green Bay finna go on the same tight wave as Dallas. Y'all time up. See you. Welcome to Death Row.
Well, I appreciate the invitation, but I'm gonna have to politely decline. But yeah, Green Bay, I can already say probably gonna be last in their division this year.
But
Let's go NFC.
is it time to rebuild in the Bay?
They
Oh,
doing it now.
It
They
been
doing it
time.
now.
Yeah,
It been time. They probably win 6
that
games.
sounds
this year.
about right because I haven't seen them rebuild since I've been watching football. They always had a competitive team
Yep.
So let's go. Let's
for the
go
most
NFC
part.
North then. Since you said that, we talk about Green Bay. Let's go NFC North.
Lions, Vikings, Bears, and Packers. As much as I hate to say it.
That's tough. Mm.
I got Vikings. I got Vikings, Lions, Bears, Packers.
Yep.
Love the effect.
You
Uh,
know it, my boy.
I got Detroit. I got Lions, Packers, Vikings, Bears.
Wow. Why did the Vikings drop off? Because of Dalvin Cook?
Dalvin Cook. What's the white wide receiver name?
Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen?
Yeah, Thielen.
That's a good point. That's a
Dalvin
good
Cook.
point. I forgot he had left. I got both of them
Good
left, to
point.
be
What's
honest.
the other guy name? What's the quarterback name? Case
Kirk
Keenum.
Cousins?
Kirk Cousins.
It
And he
was
gone
Case
too?
Keenum.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
he's still there. He's still
nah,
there.
Kirk
That's
still
probably
there. They
the
just paid him not too long ago.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you gave him money, but what I'm saying is, yeah. I feel like
he ain't ready now.
yeah. I feel like you gotta be producing, and I take the lines. Boy, that's a hard one right there. I gotta put that on the screen. Bears, Lions, Vikings, and Packers.
Bears.
I got the Lions as a sleeper team, but
That's not a bad lineup either though.
yeah. The
How the
Bears
Bears jump up so high though?
they climbed over the whole division to get to the front.
I think
but
this is gonna be a breakout year for Justin too. It's gonna be a make or break year
Okay.
for him. If he don't do good this year, they may take a look in that draft.
That's tough.
How
I mean, it's tough, but you know how it is about quarterbacks in here, bro.
if anything, make a run at Brock Purdy because them boy got 3 quarterbacks over there in San Francisco. Oh man,
I think Brock's they guy though, but that's another story for another day.
yeah. Oh no, we going to the division. They division A.
We getting there soon.
Yeah, we get
We
around
getting
there.
there soon.
Yeah, but I got Lions. Vikings,
Bears,
Packers, and Bears. Yeah.
Oh,
like
you flipped them?
I don't believe the Bears have done enough to say let me slide them up to what KB got them at. Nah, I don't
I
believe
think they
that.
need to get rid of that coach.
Matt Nagy?
Matt Nagy got to go.
Matt Nagy
I
been
thought they
gone.
got rid of him.
Matt Nagy been gone. It's definitely not the
Yeah.
coaching. It's not the
Who
coaching.
the coach now?
It's the quarterback play. It's the offensive
Quarterback.
line play. It ain't no
Okay, offensive
receivers.
line
Got
you
rid
can
of the
say,
whole
but
shit.
ain't
Got
nothing
rid of
Justin
the
can do but run
defense.
away.
Sent the whole defense to somewhere else. Roquan Smith. Who else was on that defense? Khalil Mack. I sent the whole defense. You
Yep.
look what they traded to get Khalil Mack and then done nothing with him after
They
that.
got
Well,
Matt. They got Matt
that was John
Eberflus.
Gruden.
Right. That's somebody they picked off a soccer team for that coaching situation. But yeah, the Bears.
Matt
They out of
Eberflus is the head coach for the Bears.
Bears. Right. That's what I'm saying. So like when it all come down to it, like the Bears, I don't think the Bears did enough to say, ooh, they ain't make a splash last year. Did nobody really recognize them on nothing? You know what I'm saying? So like the Lions made a splash at the end and still they made the playoffs, but they made more headway. And then with the Vikings losing Thielen, Davin Cook, Kirk Cousins
Yeah.
gonna either be Kirk Cousins or not gonna be Kirk Cousins. The division
Yeah.
really is between them two. And
That's
if
a
you
good
ask
point.
me, who looked good on paper? Detroit looks better on paper than
Detroit.
anybody
Yeah.
in
Yep.
that division. Yeah, that's why I said
Detroit do.
the Lions, the Vikings, the Packers, and the Bears. And at the bottom, the Bears and the Packers. A lot of people don't think Jordan Love is ready. We don't even know that. So, but we have seen, we've seen Justin. We've seen Justin.
Right.
We ain't seen nothing else. I mean, it's
I mean, you know, he only could work with what he had, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
When you're running for your life, you can't do much.
You can't
That's
keep
true.
blaming
Yeah,
that on
that's
that,
what I'm
man.
saying. He only could
You
work
can't
with
keep
what he
blaming
You,
that
had.
on.
you can blame that
You can't.
offensive line
You
all
can't.
day.
You can't keep
They the
blaming that
most
on that, man.
important people on the
Davin
field,
Cook
and
ran through
nobody
that
talks
offensive line
about
with no
it.
problem.
Exactly, CO.
Davin Cook ran through that offensive line with no problem. You can't keep blaming that offensive line on that now.
And he
You gotta
also
see
tore
what
his shoulder up too, run through that old line.
Yeah.
Yeah, now come
You
on,
can't,
ain't no end, ain't no
you
end.
can't put that on the offensive line. An injury can happen at the drop of a dime. You don't even know that. You
Yeah,
can't
but
put
if
that on
you,
the offensive line.
but if you ain't getting no positive yards,
He
injuries
rushed for
will come
1,000
into
yards.
effect.
Davin Cook rushed for 1,000 yards every year he was in Minnesota.
So why he want to dip then?
Cause they ain't
You tell
winning.
me.
They ain't winning. He wasn't the
What you
feature. He ain't the
mean?
featured person on that team.
They
It ain't Kirk
were
Cousins
playoff
either.
team last year.
Justin Jefferson is the featured person on that team. Yeah, I'd be a playoff team too. Look
Yeah,
how loaded
but
they were.
what team has a featured player being a running back? None of them.
Nobody, because this is a passing
Saquon
lead
Barkley.
now.
Saquon
It's a
Barkley,
passing
the
lead.
only one.
Saquon
It's a
Barkley.
passing lead.
The only one.
No running back is featured. Besides Derrick Henry.
Here we go. They go to Bass. We got a new coach and a young O-line. Fields in his third year, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, I saw that new
that's
coach,
what a lot of people
Matt
saying. Like, yeah,
Everest.
the soccer dude.
Yeah,
The soccer
looks like he
dude.
was a assistant coach for
We
the
got a solid.
Colts.
Oh no, he then went out there too. You back?
No, I'm here.
He back.
Oh, he had just switched to something else. I don't know.
I don't know why.
It took a turn.
Who they get in that wide receiver trade?
They
It's
got
a
the boy
solid.
from Pittsburgh.
Oh, they
The
got Pittman
big
Jr.
wide receiver. He big and slow.
Big and slow. That ain't gonna help.
No.
Who you talking about?
The Bears. If
Oh,
that's
he's
what
talking
he
about the
talking about in their
Bears.
team.
You can't get a Bears that glory right now. They ain't ready for that type of glory just yet. It's coming, but they need
They got Chase Claypool.
Yeah, Chase Claypool.
Yeah,
All right, Mike.
from
What to do, Mike?
Pittsburgh.
Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat coming through out here.
No, he said it right as I'm looking at the
Oh yeah, you
roster.
watching it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna go to
Steelers they got rid of him before his
And they
Brigadeer
got
was up.
Darnell Mooney.
Who?
They got DJ
Darnell
Moore
Mooney.
from. They got
From,
DJ Moore from
Carolina.
the Panthers. I mean, yeah, he's right about the wide receiver core.
But are they ready to win? I could name you wide receivers too. Are they ready to win?
Is the offensive line ready to block? That's the real
what I'm
question on
saying.
that one. That's
That's
the real
a big question. That's the real question.
If you don't have time to throw the ball, it don't matter who you got down there running.
No matter who you got, if you ain't standing up,
Okay,
Yeah,
big Mike
DJ
coming with
Moore,
that work. I see it, Mike. Mike
DJ
said they
Moore.
also the additional more.
Yeah,
So
it
the
ain't no
weapons are
bad
there.
core.
That's the weapon. The core is there. I just don't
Yeah,
think they have done enough yet to be a top two contender in that division. Not yet. A lot of people.
Chicago won. Chicago
Hmm?
one of them teams that you got to just see what they do. Like you can't pencil
Sleeper
them in.
team, sleeper team, dark horse.
Yeah,
You don't know what they're about
yeah.
because they got
You
a
don't
new
know who you gonna
coach.
get.
Exactly.
We need Freeze to read through his progression and start looking to run. So, I'm glad you
Can't
said
do that
that.
if you're O
Hey,
line,
when
right?
you
If you're
got
O line,
300 pound when you
come
got
on,
three
man.
hundred pound men
Here
running at
we
you full
go.
speed, you gonna run.
Here
You
we
can't, you
go.
can't, you can't read through X, Y, and Z when you got
When you got
point
B hitting
five
you in the
feet.
A, come on now.
Look,
Come
let me
on,
tell y'all
man.
something crazy. Let me tell y'all something crazy.
I'll
So
take
we
off
just
running too.
we just discussed y'all talking about the offensive line. Nah, he the offensive line. That man said he need to read through his progression and stop looking to run. That's what that is.
How does he have time if
How you exactly?
defense is in the background, backfield, damn near every play?
Mm.
He
Fields
okay.
Fields
He
needs a
just said it.
line.
Okay.
See,
They arguing in
right
the
there.
chat.
We love it. The chat
Need
keeps
a
this show
line.
going.
All right,
Need a
chat bot. Shout
line.
out to the chat bot, man. This chat bot that full, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button though. For real, for real. Hit the like button,
Justin needs
subscribe.
an O
Like,
line, man.
follow, subscribe, all that. Because this
Y'all
ain't
know the
gonna be
drill,
the
man. With
one
this,
show we do and then wait six
yeah,
months. They
yeah.
coming. They
Y'all know the
coming.
drill.
So we
Y'all
coming
know the
back
drill,
tomorrow.
man.
Yeah, I guess we gonna
Do what y'all
NCAA
supposed to
tomorrow.
do.
'Cause a
Y'all know
lot
what's
of
going
y'all
on
said we
tomorrow.
can do it tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, good. So let's go to the NFC South. NFC South. Before I drop by on that, matter of fact, let me go. I go first. No,
It don't even
somebody else.
matter who you. We
Uh,
already know where you going. You like, hey,
Who I'm going?
you know who you remind me of? When
Who I,
but you got to hear me out now.
okay.
You remind me of you remind me of a Cowboy fan.
Oh man, that's tough.
You do though. You do. You got to think about it. The way the Cowboys argue and how you be putting on. Oh, there you go. Oh, they going
what is
crazy.
you talking about? Oh,
Okay.
we on the NFC South
Still needs
now.
a line, baby.
We might need to go back
Still
to the
explosive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man's is
Explosive.
explosive.
He is. He is when he
He
Explosive.
has
is
time. When he
when
has
he has
time.
time.
He said, nah, I'm not the Cowboys fan.
No. I'm not saying nephew is the Cowboy fan. He reminds me of the Cowboys fan. How the expectations be for
Delusional.
them. Oh, we gonna
But they,
Delusional.
do it. This.
but
Yeah,
look,
we gonna
look at the
shake
standard.
some.
Look at the
It's all
standard we
you.
put the Cowboys on. Look at the standard they put the Cowboys on. The
America's
Cowboy put
team.
themselves. The Cowboy put themselves on this level. Now
Because
they
they've
have a
won in the
team.
Delusional.
past.
Because they
Yes,
delusional.
But now they have a team that can carry out this expectation.
Mm.
they've won in the
And,
past. They can do that.
yeah, they ain't won nothing in the past. Now they did a little something. They
I'm
did a
talking
little.
about back in the heyday, and
And they
you
ain't
Oh
know,
won since
no,
Emmett Smith,
we
have
can't
they?
talk
I
about what
get
happened
that.
in the
And
nineties, man.
I understand. Trust me, I know the last time they won Super Bowl.
We
That's what I'm saying. They
we going to
won.
the NFC South. Let's dive
He
into
said,
the NFC South.
let's
Let's get
go
on
through it.
down there. So NFC South goes to me, my opinion
AFC
on it.
South.
Well, I'm with it. NFC South.
I thought you said. I thought AFC South. The
No,
Jaguars. Ain't this who we talking about?
No, we
no,
not talking about that.
we had already did
Oh,
that.
Yeah, we
I
already did
thought
that.
you just said something about the Jaguar. That's why I thought we was
Oh no,
going that way.
somebody
My
else
bad.
said somebody bad. Well,
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't on me. AFC NFC South goes Carolina, New Orleans, Atlanta, Tampa Bay. That's my pick of that.
Okay.
Carolina,
Mm.
New
So
Orleans.
CJ Stroud, the starter
See, no,
No,
CJ
it's
not
for the
Bryce.
Panthers,
Bryce.
Bryce.
Bryce
Bryce.
Young.
Bryce.
Okay. Okay. That's tough.
No, it's not. It's a sleeper team. They got
Mm.
sleeper
No,
mentality.
that's a sleeper division. They was
Nobody
trash
in that
last year.
nobody in
All
that
of them.
division, yeah, all of them.
All
Nobody in
of
that
them.
division won 10 games last year. So
No,
matter of fact, nobody in that
nobody had a
division.
winning record.
Right, right. And they had Tom Brady, Jameis Winston, uh Mario
A,
Mariota,
a bunch of old guys.
and I would say Jake DeLong, but that ain't Jake DeLong. Who's over there? Sam Donald? And Sam Donald and Baker
Nah.
Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker. Yeah, it's Baker.
Baker Mayfield. They had some top tier quarterbacks over there. You know,
Top tier.
Top tier, dear God.
Mariota was drafted in the first round. Now, come on now.
That
Yeah,
don't mean
how
you're
many
top
years ago?
tier.
How many years ago?
That don't mean you top tier.
Look
Top
how
tier is
many
how you play
busts
in
the
the league.
Browns have had.
He had the opportunity. Sam Donald was drafted round one.
That doesn't mean they're top tier.
Trash.
Kyle Trask was drafted round 2, but they had Tom Brady.
Trash.
Tom
Bryce
Brady.
Young went number 1, and that don't mean that he's a top tier quarterback in the league.
They're gonna win more games than anybody in that division now.
I didn't say that, but what I'm saying is, you said they had top tier quarterbacks last year. They didn't have any top tier quarterbacks last year.
Sam Donald ain't top 2?
No.
Hell no.
Oh my
What
God.
did he do?
Not trying to be a biased fan, but Atlanta can break out of the addition and care
Yeah.
of Carr to
I like the Saints. I don't
Derek-
like the
Hey, I
Saints.
forgot that
Derek
Carr
Carr
went
went
to
to
the
the Saints?
Saints. I forgot
Derek
that he
Carr to
went
Saints?
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let me change
Saints
my
could be one.
New Orleans, Tampa Bay,
Yeah.
Carolina. Okay.
I think I put Atlanta at 2. And I'll switch Atlanta and Tampa Bay.
Ritter's at what's the name's quarterback?
Yeah, they got Desmond. Desmond is the guy
Desmond Ridder.
right now. I'll swap Tampa Bay and Atlanta with Wild 100 lineup. But I got New Orleans winning that division.
Yeah.
Ridder. Yep.
Yeah.
New
Orleans.
I think I
ain't no
got
Derek Carr was
Saints,
over there.
Panthers,
That's tough,
Falcons,
though.
and Bucks.
Yeah, Derek Carr might win that division by itself. What Michael
Yep.
Thomas doing? It depends on what Michael Thomas doing. Because you know,
Probably the same he's been doing for the past 3 years.
Sit
Either
on the
getting hurt
sideline.
or griping.
Derrick
Yep.
Rose.
He
Sideline.
working out. He working out now. I ain't gonna say how is they gonna play into the
He
season,
works out
but
every year.
I've been watching his off the field. That's all I'm saying. I've been watching his off the field training. He look good. That's all I gotta say.
Mike
But
Thomas.
I got Saints winning that division.
Yep.
Bet. You don't mean for nothing else then, huh? I guess we're gonna go back around now. Hold on. Who is that? I guess the second best division in the NFC is the NFC West.
Second best.
San Francisco, Seattle, yeah, it's the second best. I mean, compared to what else is left on the table. I mean, you got the NFC East runs the NFC side anyway right now.
I don't think the NFC West is changing from what it did last season.
Yeah, I think San Francisco will win that division.
Maybe flip-flop the Seahawks and Rams, but I think 49ers are going to run that thing again.
I wouldn't even flip-flop that. I don't think the Rams just got nothing coming back, bro.
I just don't think Geno Smith's in. I think he had a lucky season with the people he had and the teams he played against.
I think they paid him a little bit too much, but we'll see.
Geno?
Yeah. I think they paid him a little too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. What was Geno deal? Let me look at it again.
The Rams got Sony Michel, Cam Akers, Stetson Bennett.
Man, they've been playing with Sony Michel for about 2-3 years now.
Same guys. Yep.
They were the same guys. No.
They were just hurt. They just won Super Bowl 2 years ago.
They released him, then brought him back. Now they got him again.
Who?
Sony Michel.
Oh man, look. The Marks, they got a wide receiver. Look, the ball just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, bro.
Geno Smith got a 3-year, $105 million deal.
He was about to say something about the wide receiver core, but I don't think you can name any of their wide receivers other than.
You think they overpaid Geno? They not overpaid.
Yes, 3 years, $105 million. Why not? Bro, come on, man. Come on, G.
Them boy won 9 games with Geno.
Come on, G. In one season, after one season, you give him $105 million deal.
Why not?
It's a little bit too much, bro.
Let me ask a question, and I just want you to answer the question. I want the chat box to go crazy when I answer this question and you answer it. Is Geno not better than Josh Allen?
No.
No.
Oh my God.
No. And you know that.
That's crazy.
And you know that.
No.
So stop playing.
Hell, even as a white guy, Josh Allen is a dual threat quarterback.
There's nothing dual threat about him.
Don't drag Josh into the equation. Don't do that. Don't drag Josh because I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Don't do that. We talking about
Josh ain't
Gino
even
and
in
his,
the
we talking about
same.
Gino. We talking about Gino and his money, dog. We talking about Gino and his money.
He
Don't be
trolling.
pulling. No, I know he doing. Don't be pulling Josh into this equation because I know how you feel about Josh. So don't do
Now
that.
we're gonna put the Josh Allen hat on.
Nah, I
Got
ain't
no,
even got no
he got
Okay.
a
damn.
Oh, the
Ram
But
hat on.
Rams. The
look,
Rams.
but what
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
saying is the
No,
Rams.
dog. No,
Mm.
no, dog.
A healthy
Gino's
Ram team is gonna be better than them 49ers. Because them 49ers
man, you
is,
crazy. You're sick. What are you talking about?
That's crazy. That's tough.
What are you talking about?
you said
It
what
was
you
dead
said.
last. It was dead last in
Yeah,
the
But you
division
they
last
was
smoke
year.
it.
hurt. The whole
Gassed.
team was
That
hurt
gas
last
got to
year,
be
bro.
strong.
They was hurt the whole time last year, bro.
They don't even have
I
to
don't
be
care
hurt.
how hurt they was.
Guys went toe to toe with the Mahomes. See, you see, that's why we be starring right now. That's the main reason why, right
You wanted
there.
to go there anyway, though.
I'm
You
good.
wanted to
I
go
ain't
there.
got to go
Yes, you
there.
did. Because
I just said,
That's why you brought it up. That's why you
that's
brought
why
it
you
up.
brought that's why you brought up
Stay off
Josh.
the weed.
That's why you come on, man. That's why you brought up Josh in the Geno Smith deal.
Yep.
Gino not
Because you
better than
want to
Josh.
go
Be
there.
real.
'Cause
What
he's
You
not
want
what
to go
even
has
in
there.
the
Gino done that
conference.
what has Josh done that Gino ain't done?
What?
That's what the fuck I thought. That's what I thought.
Cover of Madden. What's up?
Hey, you ain't even got to go no deeper than that.
The cover
Has
of
Gino made this?
Madden.
Has Gino made a cover, man? Hmm.
No.
Has Gino did
Okay
anything
then.
other than say they didn't call, but I called back or whatever he said? That's all he did. He
And
had
that
a
same
one
cat that got
liner.
punched in the locker room. Okay,
See
man.
y'all trolling. Y'all
No,
trolling.
I ain't
We
trolling.
trolling. Nah.
I just don't like how you try to
No, you on that
finesse the
BS.
situation.
Yeah, I was gonna finesse it for real hard, but I ain't gonna do
Yeah.
it. So we going with that division, NFC West, San Francisco, the Rams, the
No,
Seahawks.
Seahawks
you
and
going with that.
Cardinals. Yep.
I'm
I'm going with
You
that
going with that.
same thing.
Y'all got Rams at 2?
at
Based
Yep.
off
two.
what?
Them boys just
Gino
Based
won a
off of I don't
Gino is
think
a
Super
Geno
Bowl 2
backup.
Smith.
years ago.
Exactly. He's a backup.
Exactly. But he was playing like a starter last year.
Rams have do
Rams have so many problems. I don't know
No,
where to start.
exactly. No
no.
quarterback. No running back. No
Hey, they got
secondary.
Stetson Bennett, baby.
They
Back
got
to
Stephen
back.
Lee.
Back to
Y'all don't
back.
even believe in him.
Man, did y'all hear the noise he made
They
when
got
that
Matthew
cop tackled
Stafford
him?
too, though. They got Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford too, though. Them boy had a bad year because they had a
I
lot of
wouldn't even
injuries.
bring
Dog.
up Matthew Stafford name.
Do they still have Matthew Stafford?
They
Yeah,
do.
he's on the roster.
Let me see him
But
on the roster.
bro, the
Might be a
Rams gonna
pick.
finish dead last. The
There
Cardinals,
he
the
is.
Cardinals will finish third place before them.
The Cardinals won't finish nothing else. The
No.
moment the Cardinals, let's go see what the rest.
Name me players on the Rams team that gonna make them competitive at the 2 or 3 spot in that division.
Cooper Cup, Tyler Higbee, Cam Akers. If he's
Van
healthy, Matthew
Jefferson,
Stafford.
Van Jefferson,
Matthew Stafford,
That man's old as hell. Don't bring Van
Demarcus
Jefferson
Robinson,
into this.
Van Jefferson, that boy y'all pass like it ain't nothing.
Davis
But with
Allen,
that
Tyler
same
Higbee.
premise, name me
You
people
want
from
to
the
keep
Cardinals
going?
that's gonna make a
On
difference.
alone. You want to keep going? Christian
You just
Sims.
don't be looking at the roster just naming names. Name guys that gonna be impactful, nephew.
I
Like
just
I
gave you
said,
some impactful names.
Who?
Van Jefferson.
No,
Yes, I did. What?
you got
no.
Higbee, Cooper Cup, Cam Akers,
Okay,
and Matthew Stafford.
yes.
Sony
Aaron Donald on the
Michelle,
defensive end.
Stafford and
But who do you got on the Cardinals?
Aaron Donald.
The Cardinals look like a more defensive team than offensive team now.
they probably are, but we talking about let me get them KB. But
Get
we
him,
we
Jeezy.
talking we talking about the Rams at 2. At 2?
Kobe
Yeah.
Durant. The Rams at 2. This is a team that just won a Super Bowl 2 years ago now.
Right. They
But
finished their
this is
last
also
year.
one of the
Look,
weaker divisions.
why is it weak division?
Because the only monster in here is the 49ers.
It's the 49ers.
With quarterback problems.
I wouldn't call it problems. They got 3 people that they can look to and provide on.
No Christian McCaffrey, them boys don't make it to no playoffs. to no Super Bowl.
Why is it
whatever
no
it may
Christian
be.
McCaffrey? What happened to him?
They got to the NFC Championship last year without Chris. I mean, the year before last without Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, they lost.
But you just said that
I mean,
without him that they didn't get there. They don't get there.
yeah, but I'm saying,
They made it to the Super Bowl a couple years ago
the
without him.
Rams won a Super Bowl, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. The Rams won a Super Bowl with them in the same team. The only thing they don't have on that team now is Jalen Ramsey. That's it. And he wasn't a factor anyway in Odell Beckham.
You can't even name a cornerback over there now.
Matthew Stafford. I just said.
No, I said you can't name a cornerback over there now. That Jalen's gone. Don't look down. Look up at me.
Not one. Not one.
Exactly.
He said, "Don't look
exactly.
down."
I ain't look down. Not
all right. I thought you glanced down at that laptop. Don't look at me. You can't name one. Can't name one. Can't name one.
I'm saying. What did he do?
Can't name one.
What did he do?
Matthew Stafford, his time. It's about time for him to ride in the sunset. Go catch up with Philip, see what he doing.
Hey, he should have done that after he won that Super Bowl.
Dedicated Aaron Rodgers should have retired with him.
Yeah,
right.
Well, that might be what it is.
We can now talk since we know that. So who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Just
run it back.
Run it back?
Nah, run it back. I actually got the 49ers beat getting over the top this year out the NFC.
Bengals.
I actually got the 49ers in the show. I got the 49ers and I got the 49ers. I got the 49ers until somebody show me otherwise. I got the Chiefs again.
Yeah, I got the Bengals.
I respect that.
In Dallas.
The Bengals and Dallas.
49ers and Chiefs.
Bengals and Dallas.
Okay.
The NFC is so weak right now, bro, to the point of
it's weak.
Really,
other than the 49ers.
At it like this can't be it. The NFC East, the whole division went to the playoffs last year.
That was 1 year. They was known as the NFC least before that.
Yeah. So you're penciling in the Cowboys based off the fact that the NFC is weak as a whole.
As a whole.
So you're not giving account to their personnel.
They're good.
Talent-wise.
They're not good. They're just better than the shit that they got going on everywhere else. That's what you're saying?
But the NFC got some teams in it though.
Ravens, 49ers, Super Bowl MVP.
Man, that man flip out the
that man right even more contributions than Deshaun Watson.
That man will flip out the chair if Baltimore get there and win.
He's about to do it now. He's seasoned. Call 911.
You fucking kidding me?
He said he's seasoned.
He hit that two-ish.
Hey, watch out, man. Watch out. Hey, you been taking some shots at two. Hey, watch out, man.
I'm an Auburn fan. I got to.
Well, yeah.
Wait. Can I go? Can I just
go ahead? It's
he got one of my picks right.
What? 49ers for the Super Bowl? Are you fucking kidding me? The Ravens?
Then he got L Freaky winning the MVP.
Oh,
hey, he might need to take his own advice and lay off the weed.
Hey, if L Freaky wins the Super Bowl MVP, he got to get him $500 million deal.
Yeah. Hey, Patrick Mahomes type.
You feel me?
If anybody lines this conversation up and says the 49ers, the Eagles, New Orleans, just if you put it over there, the 49ers, the Eagles, Dallas, New Orleans. If you put that on it, that's a conversation. You get back to this side over here, you say the Ravens?
The Ravens.
What? They don't even have a top 5 conversation of getting.
They can win a division now. They can do it, bro. Like they can. They can. Don't say it can't be done because it can be done. Will it be done? I will say no.
Nope.
But don't say that they can't do it because they can. Come on, man. They can do it.
They almost did it with Lamar hurt half the season. They almost did it. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Lamar Jackson.
It can be done. Will it? Looking at the team from a whole.
I can't believe he said that.
Nah, but
Nephew
it can be done, man.
Stop the show.
There's too many teams in the AFC for the Ravens to say they're good. Or a Super Bowl competing team. There are too many teams. Now, if the Baltimore Ravens was in the NFC, then I probably can give you some of that conversation, but I can't.
They almost won a division last year with Tyler Huntley, didn't it?
We worry about
Yep.
winning the division, bro. He said the Super Bowl.
I get
And
what you're
the
saying, but
MVP.
you got to get in there first.
You got to go through Pat, Joe,
Yep.
Trevor,
Josh.
Justin, Josh, Aaron,
Is a lot.
Deshaun. Then we
Don't
keep
don't do
going.
that. Don't
It's
do
too
that.
much heat. It's too much heat. And the Ravens, because they added Odell Beckham, he washed too. Shit.
Okay.
That's crazy, man.
Okay. He's overrated. I wouldn't say
Crazy,
washed. He's overrated.
crazy. The boy still got tons of talent in his bag.
Man, I can work out my shirt off. I ain't say I'm good.
It ain't
He
about
said I
that.
can work up.
He's
Ain't about
washed.
that. Ain't about that.
It's tough, bro. Maybe I missed
He
it.
was a halfway from being the Super Bowl MVP when them same Rams won the Super Bowl. Facts.
What a good team. Every team he's been
Just
on.
answer the question. Just answer the question.
Here we go.
Just answer the question.
Motivated.
His new pieces of seeds did for him. He was
Only
on.
unanimous.
It ain't y'all. It's him.
Yeah. Nephew's the hater up here. Nephew's still saying he's a glorified running back.
Wow,
Hell, for
the boy
Lamar.
got a wide receiver room crazy now.
And that's gonna make him better.
Yeah. You don't want him running, right?
Hey,
You got
it's going to
arguably
draw more attention away from him.
you got
Here we go.
arguably the best tight end in the game on the team. Arguably.
Second best. No.
Oh,
Second
no.
best.
I'm saying it's an
He's
argument. That's what I'm
Travis
saying.
Kelsey.
Arguably.
No, it's an argument. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he is. It's just an argument
Okay.
between Travis,
When he
Mark
said,
Andrews, a couple of guys.
he said he was the only unanimous MVP. Right? He ain't break no records in throwing the football. He was running that bitch too. Sorry.
It don't matter. It's
All right,
production,
so
dog.
is Michael
It
Vick.
don't matter. It's
So is Michael
production.
Vick.
Yeah. Unanimous MVP, no playoff win. Make it make sense. Unanimous MVP, years down the line, still crying about a contract, still no playoff wins. Right? We can talk all day about that MVP trophy, but that is all we're gonna talk about. The boy's not gonna damn Super Bowl.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Because Atlanta back then didn't win a lot either. Well, they won, but they didn't win a Super Bowl, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Michael Vick. I'm not sure if he got an MVP or not. I'm not sure.
No.
Is Michael Vick? Was he? Did he underperform? Is he on the same? I'm saying, how you feel about Michael Vick?
He had a playoff win. When they were about 3 years ago? 2 years ago? Something like that. Playoff win. Went to the divisional round. Got smoked. You said Michael Vick did what now?
I'm asking you about Michael Vick. What are your thoughts about Michael Vick?
Compared to Lamar Jackson?
Now, just period.
In general.
In general.
Same. I mean, he decent.
Huh?
He good. I'm just saying, bro, in the game of football, bro, a quarterback job is to lead his team to the land. Am I right or wrong? You have
You're
never
right.
heard of a head coach that led his quarterback to a Super Bowl, right? And his quarterback didn't have to do no work, right? So like when the MVP trophy of the Super Bowl comes up, it's usually the quarterback that gets it, right? Even
Yeah,
the backup
quarterback
Nick
award.
Foles, even the backup Nick Foles won a Super Bowl MVP, right? That's because of his throws that were landing in hands that were scoring touchdowns, right? Lamar Jackson, when we talk about Lamar, we talk about Lamar's dual threatness. We don't talk about Lamar Jackson dropping back, throwing for 4,000 to 5,000 yards a season. We don't talk about that at all, right? So when we talk about Michael Vick, we talk about the explosiveness of Michael Vick. When we talk about Justin What the Justin boy name is? Justin Fields over here in Atlanta. We talk about the explosiveness that when he's in open field that he can run, tuck, and do all the other things. Dual threat quarterbacks have a standard, right? The only way what makes them a dual threat is that they can tweet a leader with their feet, right?
Yeah.
When you take that conversation out because you don't want to take nothing away from them and you don't want to say that, oh my God, they can only do this, right? They have decent arms with fast legs. That is why Justin Fields needs an offensive line, as y'all say. That's why Lamar Jackson needs some wide receivers, as y'all say. That is why Jalen Hurts got to the Super Bowl, right? Because of his legs. I mean, he throws some good balls, but because of his legs and because of that offense and that defense, he was there. Dual threat quarterbacks have a whole standard. Otherwise, you can't call them a dual threat nothing without the division of their legs. That
Right.
unanimous,
Nobody's
listen,
arguing
that
that.
unanimous, that unanimous MVP trophy would never be as unanimous as it was without his legs, right? Because it's not because of his arm, it's because of his legs and his arm. Dual threat. So,
Of course, nephew. Let me stop. Nobody's arguing the what the characteristics of a dual player are. We know that they have something special with them being able to run the ball when the pocket get hot. We know that. You're not saying nothing that we don't know. What we're saying is
go ahead. What
what we're saying is production. When we're talking to somebody that is able to run and throw, they're going to accumulate just about all the production on the offensive side. Go look at Justin. Not Justin. Go look at Jalen. In this past season, he was running and throwing. Go and look at Michael Vick back in his heyday. He was running a little bit slightly more than he was throwing, but he was still throwing. Nobody's arguing the characteristics of a dual player, but when we get to talking about MVPs, bro, it's if I'm a dual threat and you're only a pocket, if I'm a dual threat player and you're only a pocket passer, and if we got the same record, guess who they gonna get that award to? Me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying,
You got to
bro.
look at how many touchdowns he was accountable for passing
Exactly.
and running that year.
It's gonna count. It's gonna do it every.
Most valuable player of that conversation, right? The most valuable player of that conversation, right? But after all that said, he's got one playoff win, right? He has 0 appearances in the AFC Championship game, 0 appearances in a Super Bowl. He has a unanimous MVP trophy that he won 5 years ago, and he got a big contract, and he's a crybaby. Until he can prove to me prove to anybody that is a Baltimore fan that he is more than just a dual threat quarterback. What is we talking about?
Where are you supposed to be more?
Exactly. What more does he have to do?
Because at first the conversation was they need to pay Lamar. Then it was Lamar ain't got
no. They didn't pay him.
What is it next? What is it gonna be next?
Wait, so you're saying Geno Smith deserved his money, but Lamar don't?
That's
crazy. That's
no. Answer the question.
I just answered it. Hell no.
Okay then.
Hell.
You got out of that one. You dodged that bullet.
I have to get out of it. We know what. Come on, man. Y'all know Geno Smith. What? Geno Smith, come on, man. They just trying things over there in Seattle.
You flipped your hat off.
You was talking high on him.
You just flipped your hat off when I said they overpaid him.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you a question. So you
backtrack more than DG.
They gave Geno 3 years, $100 million, right? Geno also took his team to the playoffs with no wide receivers, with a lack of defense. And what they say about the division? That division been going to the damn Super Bowl for the past 5 years. That whole division, except for Arizona. That's the only team that ain't been down there yet. But that whole division has been going to the Super Bowl for quite some time now. That whole division been going to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff was there.
What are you saying?
That's what I'm saying.
No. What are you saying?
That he got because he took his team to the playoffs.
Off of one season and one playoff victory?
What did Lamar do?
All right, that was last year, and Lamar was hurt like half
one
the season last
year.
One season, do to get his money?
One season and one playoff win. It get you $105 million?
Why not?
Because
it's only 1 year. That's why.
with nobody on that team. No, you can't call.
He's a
nobody.
nobody.
You can't call nobody but this guy on that team to say, okay, Geno Smith took the Seattle Seahawks to the playoffs, right? That what Geno Smith did. What did Lamar do for 5 years to get that big ass contract he got? What did he do?
Play
MVP.
consistent football. Play consistent football.
I'm gonna throw it
Now,
up every time.
We can throw the
MVP.
MVP out of there. He played consistent football all of those years.
Hear me out. If
Consistent.
the
Most productive player on the team.
the only player on the team that's productive. Anyway, if
So what we talking about?
if Lamar was that deep, he would have been had a contract. It wouldn't have took this long. It wouldn't have took for him to put on Twitter, I wanted to be traded. It wouldn't have took all that. See what I'm saying? Geno, uncomplaining, his backup.
Because I wouldn't complain
Would you
either
complain if you were a backup quarterback getting paid $100
I wouldn't
million?
complain either if I'm halfway out the door. If I'm one team away from playing in the Canadian Football League, I wouldn't complain either. I
Go
wouldn't
join
complain.
Johnny Manziel.
Exactly. I wouldn't complain. If I'm finna play for the Birmingham Stallions,
What I am saying.
Hey, I wouldn't be complaining there either.
He
Back-to-back
played
champions.
Greg Roman, the offense wanted him to play. Listen, this is all I'm saying, bro. This is all I'm saying. Geno,
You a Lamar hater.
No, I'm not.
Mhm.
No, I'm not.
Mhm.
I just hate the fact that y'all are producing this. This man just said he's going to be in the Super Bowl. With the addition of the Odell Beckham is going to make the rest of that team.
Yeah, hey, that was the comment section.
No.
Well, we can't help the comment section.
No.
Throw your horses in the chat, then, Big Half.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Come on, man. Keep
Why
on
you said
going. Keep
giddy
on
up?
talking about Baltimore.
Yeah. All I'm
Come on.
saying-
Finish
all
them
I'm
off.
saying-
Jeezy, I brought up the Birmingham Stallions. Back-to-back
right.
championships.
You
Giddy
feel
up.
All I'm saying is Geno Smith took his team to the playoffs with nobody on that team worth the conversation. Nobody was on talking about
Nobody
Seattle.
in that division worth
Nobody.
the conversation.
Did
Nobody
they even win that? Did they even win that playoff game?
Listen, it don't matter. It don't matter.
No. Oh, it does matter. It does matter.
Lamar ain't winning them either. We still
It does matter. It does
Neither is
matter.
Dak Prescott. We just got done talking about how Blake Bortles and Dak Prescott had the same amount of playoff wins.
It
And you
does
saying they
matter.
going to the Super Bowl. So you
Who
sound
else
just
was
as
the
crazy
Raiders
as that fool right there.
Tyler Huntley played good. Tyler Huntley.
He played good, but he not.
Nope.
He can't play. He can't replace Lamar Jackson.
Mm-mm.
No, not that dual threat. It's hard. Unanimous.
Right? You can't. You can't. Did Tyler run the ball?
Exactly. Unanimous. Don't you forget it.
Best
Tyler run the ball.
quarterbacks in the NFC. I'm done. Best quarterbacks in the NFC. I'm done. There's no competition of the conversation. Geno
Best
might be
quarterbacks in the
higher
NFC.
than Lamar. Sorry, y'all
See,
don't want to get
That's crazy. That's crazy. You ask 10 people right now
outrageous.
that same crazy question, they gonna give you the same answer.
right. So let me ask you.
Chat. No. Hold on. Listeners and viewers out there in the chat box. Geno Smith or Lamar Jackson? Who you pick? Put it in the chat.
On what team?
Doesn't
Any
matter.
team. Make
Doesn't
a
matter.
team.
Geno just took a beat down Seahawks team to the playoffs. Lamar
You just
was-
said-
Call them beat down.
Who was on
You
that
just
team?
said-
What are you talking about?
You
The same
just
people
said
that Russell Wilson had that he ran away
He got the
from.
quarterback and the two running backs that can run. What are you saying? Baltimore didn't have a better team than Seattle last year?
Wild said that same Geno Smith was the reason why they lost. It's no debate. Exactly.
There's no debate.
Moving on, man.
Moving on. What Josh Allen got to do to win? What Josh Allen got to do?
He went to
Throw
the other
the ball to
quarterback in
Stephon
life.
Diggs.
We'll bring up the other dude. Say what now? Get the ball to who?
Stephon Diggs. And
Overrated.
stop pissing him off.
Overrated.
Overrated.
The quarterback.
Is there
overrated.
anybody properly rated in your eyes?
Nope. Besides Joe
it's
Burrow.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
besides
Hold on, yo,
the whole Jaguars team.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I'm a
See what I'm saying?
Jags fan, so you gotta expect me to be Jags that way. But
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Joe Burrow.
You can't.
Yeah,
Nah, you don't have to be the
Burrow.
Jags that way. We
Burrow.
asking legitimate football questions. You can't be You can't be biased.
He didn't ask me nothing about the Jags.
You just said something about it's the Jag. I'm always be Jaguars. Okay, we get that.
I'm always gonna be a Jag fan.
I know that.
When we brought the conversation up, I didn't say nothing about the Jaguars was going to be that guy. I told you they didn't do enough on defense to do enough. You feel me? But they're going to win their division. I give them that because there's nothing in the division really worth the conversation. I think the Texans will be second in that division. Everything else will just fall apart. I mean, the Titans and D-Hop, just like everybody thinks D-Hop is going to be that reason the Titans do what they're going to do. They're not. They're not. Anyway, moving back to what I said. It goes Mahomes, Burrow. The next quarterback behind, Mahomes, and then Burrow. Anything after that is a toss-up. Brock Purdy better than Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's tough.
Crazy.
Kirk Cousins.
It ain't tough. It ain't tough. It definitely ain't tough.
Kirk Cousins can put up a fight more than that. I'm just saying,
What?
First it was he needs some wide receivers. Then he needed offensive line. Maybe he can stop getting hurt, stand there in that pocket and throw that football because they have the greatest offensive line down there in that division.
What you don't believe that?
100.
We talking about Baltimore? You talking about Baltimore?
The best.
How are y'all putting Purdy up there? This kid.
There we go. Thank you. Hey.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Carr dead. Carr right there. Dead. Carr dead.
Derek Carr better than Prescott. That's tough. That's a tough
Hell,
one.
I'm taking the Lions, Jared Goff over Dak Prescott.
You don't believe that.
I ain't 100%.
You don't believe that. Let me tell you why you don't believe that. You don't believe what you said, Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Come on, man, stop.
Jared Goff.
I give him his glory, but hell no.
So that's crazy to you, but Geno Smith over Lamar Jackson is just 100%. There ain't even a discussion about it.
Hell yeah. Jared, wait a minute. You said Jared Goff? Jared Goff is better than Dak Prescott? Are you believing that?
Yes.
You said? But you don't.
Right.
You don't.
Wait.
Feel,
who's been to a Super Bowl? Who the fuck's been to a Super Bowl?
Jared Goff.
No, exactly. And that was your whole premise on everything else. Lamar Jackson ain't going to a Super Bowl. That's your whole premise. Dak Prescott ain't did shit. Plain and simple. He has the exact same amount of wins in the playoffs as Blake Bortles. And you should know Blake Bortles. That's your guy. Y'all gonna stop believing in Jared Goff?
Oh, I never said anything about that, cuz. I never said anything about Mr. Goff.
He said Prescott.
Prescott is garbage. Recycling. Nah, he ain't even recyclable. You don't want nothing around him.
Prescott
he got a bum ankle, a bum IQ. Bum.
Prescott not trash. He not garbage, man. He not garbage. He ain't the best either. He right there in the mix.
Talk heavy, CO.
I'm trying to. But they said it earlier. He had the most interceptions while missing so many games.
He definitely did.
Trashed. He's throwing up hot dogs in the stands.
Still almost won the division.
Still almost won the division. You can throw some interceptions. I know a famous man.
He threw about 30 on now.
31. 31.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Blake Bottles. I love it.
He said,
yeah, great team too. Just like he's at Purdue, but y'all don't respect Blake.
Haters on the live for sure. I done told you my bias against the Cowboys. I don't like the Cowboys.
Okay, them Packer fans be so different. Jesus Christ.
Des Bryant called that ball, by the way.
I was just finna ask you that question.
He called it.
I was just gonna ask you that question. Be real. Be real. Did he catch that ball in Lambeau Field? Because he caught that ball.
Today, I'll say he caught that ball. Them years back, he ain't catch it.
The Packers fans be out there in the open.
Boy, I know it. Hey, I know it.
Go crazy. But best best NFC, best top four AFC quarterbacks right now. Right now, don't matter what happened. Top five right now. Do not count Pat because he is not in that category. He is
Okay, so
But you gotta
Pat's out
count
of it.
that. We
no
talking
no
top.
Pat. No Pat.
So
Pat.
We
so
talking
so
top.
we
So
doing
you might
other
want to
than
say
Patrick
five.
Mahomes.
You might want to say top five
Let's
then.
go. We'll say that the bottom two to six. We'll go that way. 2 to 6.
What?
You can't use Pat Mahomes. 2 to 6.
Yeah, 2 to 6.
2 to 5. 2 to 5.
Okay. Uh, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, and Lamar Jackson. Not in that order.
Put it in the order, please. Put it in the
Okay.
order. Go
Joe
in the order.
Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, then Justin Herbert. Order.
Josh Allen.
You have some
I
crazy
was
hate
trolling.
on some of these
I was
guys.
Bro,
trolling.
you just
This
hate
ain't
cats, bro.
trolling,
You can't.
really,
It
bro.
ain't on who
This
you. It
ain't
ain't on.
trolling, bro. This ain't trolling, bro.
Yeah, it is. Because
See?
that you can't just see
Mine is
he got
Patrick
Allen too.
Burrow, Allen,
Yeah,
Lamar.
nah,
He got Allen too.
Rodgers,
So what you gonna say now?
I forgot
He got
Rodgers
Josh
was
Allen
in
there
the
too.
AFC now,
See
but
that?
that's okay.
Can't say nothing. Just leave it where it's at.
Okay then.
We're gonna storm the field. Cause when Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson don't make these playoffs this year, a lot of y'all gonna be hurt, B. A lot of y'all gonna have to come back to
Yo,
this whole
wait, you're
live
sitting there
stream
right
and
now
say,
and saying
yes,
neither one of
nephew,
these teams
we
are making the
apologize.
playoffs?
Huh?
You're sitting there right now and saying neither one of those teams are making the playoffs. The Bills and the Ravens aren't going to make it. Neither one of them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a hot take.
One of them not gonna make the playoffs.
Now, I'll say one of them, but one of the two definitely going to make it. Both of them ain't missing.
Let me ask you a question. Does Aaron Rodgers not pose a threat to hold up? Let me ask it in another way. Does Aaron Rodgers, a healthy Miami team, not pose a threat to Josh Allen making the playoffs? Be real. Aaron Rodgers. Hear me out. Aaron Rodgers, a healthy Miami team, and then Josh Allen.
Well, you got to stay healthy, and Tua's not going to stay healthy. Tua's going to be out. Tua should have never got back on the field after he got hit like that. When his head smacked the ground, he should have never came back.
Buffalo gonna win that division again.
Jets ain't got a chance winning the division.
I ain't saying they don't got a chance. I just think that the Bills gonna win it.
Just technically, get a wild card. Team has a chance to win no matter what, but I don't see it.
What I'm saying is, I don't. When we get back, y'all forgot about Rod and Trevor.
No, I didn't forget about Trevor. I did forget about Rodgers, though.
Definitely forget about that.
I'm hurt still.
Yeah.
Definitely forget about that.
No, I ain't forget about Trevor, but he said from 2 to 6. Trevor 7. 2 to 6. Trevor 7. He said, nah.
No, I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing because I don't want to be biased. I don't want nobody to say be biased.
Hey, I feel you.
I'd have put him up there under Burrow to be exact.
See what I'm saying?
But I ain't say nothing. I ain't say.
You just said it though. You had to say it. You just gave.
I was gonna be biased.
Wait, hold up.
You just indirectly gave your pick.
We had a conversation about a year ago that you was bashing on Matt Ryan because he lost that game after having such a big lead, and we kept saying it was the defense's fault, but you kept saying that he should have put more points on the board. Trevor just did the same thing.
What you saying?
He had a big lead and then lost that because he didn't put no more points on the board.
Oh yeah,
they had a big lead.
Trevor.
On who? Kansas City?
What you talking about? Herbert. Herbert lost that game.
Oh, Herbert lost the game. Yeah, Herbert lost the game.
The Chargers in the Jaguars, that playoff game, Chargers up 30-0.
They overlooked
and blew it.
Yeah, they overlooked us. COU didn't even mention A-Rod. That's what I said.
See, nah, we ain't talking about A-Rod no more.
That's your partner. You love him.
No, it ain't. I left just as quick as he did.
Yeah. We're going to go back to my question. So I said we're going to run back to this live stream at the end of the season and say when somebody don't make the playoffs. Here's what we'll say. Yes, I think the Jets have a better defense than the Bills, and Rodgers will be asked to do much less That's what make the difference. Okay, what he is saying is agreeing to what I said, and a lot of people don't really agree with what I say. That's why I whatever. But what I'm telling you is, the Bills should have won whatever they were going to win last year. Their division got
Yeah,
a little bit
fair enough.
better because see the Jets won 7 games without Aaron Rodgers. You add Aaron Rodgers to the mix with that defense that was pretty decent last year, you know what I'm saying? With the lockdown quarterback, and they got a couple of wide receivers running back. Aaron Rodgers, I'm telling you,
Out of all the
is
people
a
you think
problem.
washed, I can't believe you ain't saying Aaron Rodgers is washed.
Washed?
I
What?
can't believe it.
Man, Aaron Rodgers is the man. The hell wrong with
And
y'all?
the Jets lost their last 6 games last year.
The Jets did. Aaron Rodgers went over there. They don't know nothing about that. Can't come in and put them wins on me because Zach Wilson didn't want to
He's
play the
gonna
game.
get a hit. He's gonna get hit a few times and then start crying like a bitch, like it was over there in Green Bay.
Man, get back. If you
Just because
think for
it's a
one,
new team, it's
listen,
still the same man. If he don't get his way, he's
did
gonna
we beat Aaron
complain.
Rodgers? What?
If he don't get his way, he's gonna bitch and complain.
So let me
He
ask you,
cried and got his homeboys over there to play wide receiver for him.
After he said he didn't have the weapons, got the same weapons. Crazy.
Exactly. How that
Yeah, you
work?
can chuckle.
what?
Crazy.
So I'm
How that
saying,
work?
can you not? He said, "Oh man,
Just
the Jets was
losing
losing 10
games.
game because their damn offense couldn't score." There you go. Hello, lost to the Jaguars 9-7, some shit like that. No, nine
Who
Six
six.
fault that is?
eleven. Six
Yeah,
11.
Who fault that is? You lost. You the
right,
baseball score.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what read what he just said. The Jets was losing 10
I
to
read
9,
it.
10 to 9 because they damn
Both
offense.
both of y'all should have lost with a score like that.
Right. But
For sure.
what he's saying is, we
Aaron
still
Rodgers is
giving,
gonna excel that offense, but
yeah, you still giving Josh Allen that glory. Nah,
mm,
there's some competition in the room. Nah, you gonna have to really put your dukes up. All that running and jumping and flying and crying. Nah.
mm-mm.
Might not win a game out of their division. You know what I'm saying? They might beat
Crazy as
the low
hell,
ball
man.
team. They might beat the low ball team. But
Crazy.
after this season, Stephon gonna want out for sure. Then the defense did the job. I like that. Wild 100s is out there. That's all I'm saying though.
Yeah,
So
because because you agree with y'all agree on the same thing.
Y'all in the same bullshit.
Exactly. And you can't just pinpoint him out. Y'all agree on the same thing and just say, "Oh, wow, 100
Patrick
on his
Mahomes can
thing."
score.
What? Come
Kansas
on,
City
man.
Chiefs ain't got
He
no
just
problem
he, he
scoring.
just whispering sweet nothings in your ear. You like it. That's all.
he whispered in my ear. I said the same thing. I was
That's what I
saying the
said. I
same
said you
I was
like
saying
it.
the exact same thing. I'm just saying. Matter of fact, I started the conversation. To be exact, I said we're gonna be upset when we come back, and Josh Allen is not where y'all want him to be at. They might not even make the playoffs.
Oh,
What's gonna happen?
Ben,
What
Buffalo gonna
happens if they
win.
don't
I
make
don't
the
see
playoffs?
that.
Buffalo win
What happens?
division.
Oh man, you crazy,
Buffalo beat the Jets
Until somebody show
twice.
me otherwise.
huh? Right.
Until somebody show me otherwise, Buffalo gonna win the division.
Let's put a solid chicken plate on it. You know what I mean? I like
Make
my
it light on
chicken fried.
yourself. Make it light on yourself.
Let me do a 20p lemon pepper. What kind you like?
Cool.
Just saying.
Same thing. Same thing. You know how I go.
20p lemon pepper, frozen Pepsi.
You know how I
I
go.
take a minute. I take a minute, man. Freeze me up.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. I pull it to you.
so who was the quarterbacks now? Because we gonna run it up out of there. So
After
my quarterbacks go. Well, we know Mahomes is that dude. So we go Burrow. Woo.
Allen.
Mm-mm. Okay, give it to Josh Allen. I don't like him like that, bro. He ain't that deal.
See, exactly. He just said I don't like him
He's
like
He
not.
that.
don't like him
He's
like
not
that.
He
that
just
deal,
said
bro.
that. He
He
just
is that
said it.
guy.
He
You
just
just don't
said it.
like him.
I don't
Bro.
like him like that.
I
The
don't like
truth
He
gonna
is that
always
guy.
come
You
out.
don't like him.
The truth gonna always come out. The truth gonna always
Well,
come
he was
out,
doing the
man.
same thing.
He's
He was
not
doing the
like
same
that,
thing
bro.
in Minnesota.
He's not like that. I'm not taking it to a personal standpoint and saying I don't like this man. What I'm saying is he's
You just did.
not like that, bro. He's
Okay.
not
Okay.
like that, bro.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
He's not
Cause
like
he
that. Josh Allen, number one receiver, ain't happy. Hello. Hello,
Okay, and Aaron
hello.
Rodgers ain't happy.
Exactly.
What you
I'm saying the
mean?
same thing, man. It don't matter, man.
And?
Man, look, watch.
Look, man,
Just
it was a simple,
watch what Buffalo do, man.
especially
Mm,
after the playoff loss.
mm.
Look, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. And then I'm gonna leave it at that.
I want to hear the rest
He's
of your
just
list, though.
not like that, bro. He's not
I want
like
to hear
he's
the
not
rest
a
of that
Burrow.
list. Where's the list?
Jesus. It go Pat, Joe, Justin, Josh.
So Josh is up there.
Josh up there, but he's not up there that high though, bro.
Okay, okay.
Y'all gave him right behind Joe Burrow. He not like that.
You put him
All
at
right, so
4. What's the difference between 3 and 4?
Because Tannehill's a little bit better.
Oh my God! In the chat, end it, end it, end it, end it,
Tanner,
end it,
Tannehill had
end
Did
it.
more
you just
coverage.
say Ryan Tannehill's better than Josh Allen?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
Don't
standing
go
on
digging up no
that
stats
was a
because
good
you
show,
know.
guys. But
Yeah,
I
we
think
had
the
a good
Never
show
Knows
today.
podcast just
Yeah,
wrecked.
good show. Yeah, we had a good show today.
It's a dumpster fire now. I don't know what's going on.
Good show today. You're very
Ryan.
productive. Hour
If
and
Ryan,
46
Ryan
if
minutes.
Ryan,
Tannehill.
if Ryan Tannehill was on the cover of Madden, the conversation would be the same.
So are you saying that
What?
Ryan
No, it
Tannehill
would
could do
not be the
more with the
same.
Buffalo Bills than Josh Allen?
Where has Buffalo been? What has Buffalo done?
Jump through tables?
Nothing. Ryan
Bro, they got to
Tannehill.
the.
Ryan
Didn't they
Tannehill.
just get to the? Didn't they just get to the AFC Championship game like 2 years ago?
Who? Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Nah.
Who they played 2 years ago in the
I'm
playoffs?
pretty sure they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs in the
There you
AFC
go.
Pull it up.
Championship game
Pull it up.
a few
Pull
years
it up.
ago.
Pull it up.
And
It's the same
that was
thing.
the
Ryan
famous
Tannehill's
picture
been
of
there
Stephon
too.
Diggs staying
Ryan
on the
Tannehill
field.
has been there too. And everything you're putting,
It went because of him. We know who it was because of.
King Henry, baby. That's the whole Titans team for the past 5-6 years.
And you,
Maybe
what you know
longer.
what killed me, bro? You know what killed me? You know how the Titans. You know how the Titans got there. You know this, man. That Derrick Henry rushed for 2,000 yards that
Him
year.
tired. Get him a Red Bull.
What
You
that
talking
mean?
about me?
No, nephew. He tied. Nephew tied.
Nah,
He
I'm
tied.
good.
Derrick Henry rushed
if
for
he think
2,000 yards. The year that went to the year that made that run. He rushed for 2,000 yards. He was a pivotal player on that team. He was
he's
the
talking
guy.
about
Made that
Ryan
It was
run back.
not because of
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill. You
They
know that.
made that run back to back. That
Say
run went
what?
back to back. Yeah, that run went back to back. They went to the AFC Championship game 2 years in a row. They ain't winning.
And
They ain't
Yeah,
getting
it
no
wasn't
Super
doing
because of
Bowl.
nothing
Ryan.
but
Neither
handing the
year.
ball off to Ryan
It wasn't just because of Derrick Henry either, though.
Yeah, it was.
No, it
Yeah, it
wasn't.
was. Yeah, it
No, it
was.
wasn't.
yeah, it
No,
was.
it
Who it
wasn't.
was then?
Mhm.
Who?
It was a team effort.
Come on now.
Now, you come on now. Josh Allen is the only dude you're putting in the place. But Stephon, if Josh Allen's got to throw it to Stephon Diggs, he's got to catch it. That conversation's over with. Ryan Tannehill's got to throw it to A.J. Brown. Then he had Julio. Whoever he had to go on that
Yeah,
little run.
this
With
is where receivers go to
Derrick
die.
Henry. Feel me? With Derrick Henry. Period. If you put Josh Allen on the same team with Derrick Henry, they should go to the Super Bowl. They should go there. But if you put Ryan Tannehill
Did they
on
go?
that
Did
Buffalo
Ryan
team,
Tannehill go?
no. If you take Ryan
Okay.
Tannehill and stick him on that Buffalo team, they're not going to a Super Bowl. That's why
Hold
Josh
up.
Allen's not going to a Super Bowl.
All right, we heard you out for your crazy shit. Hear me out. Ryan Tannehill had 2,500 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions last year. All right, and Josh Allen had 4,200 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. Who the fuck you
Pull
taking
up.
now?
Pull up the year that Ryan Tannehill and them Titans got to the Super Bowl. Run them stats.
I ain't say that.
I'm talking about
I never-
CO.
I got you.
Pull them up. Pull them up, cuz.
Ryan Tannehill and who?
The year they went to the Super Bowl, the same year that Derrick Henry ran with 2 racks on the ground. Pull up Ryan Tannehill stats.
I don't think the team was in no Super Bowl.
No. I ain't mean to say Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? The AFC Championship game, like you just said. Ryan Tannehill probably didn't throw for 2,000 yards. Come
Which
on now,
one?
work that Google engine.
I'm trying. It's hard to find something on a shitty quarterback.
Wow.
He ain't thrown over 4,000 yards since 2015 when he was with the Dolphins.
Y'all hate? Same.
If you're hating on
No,
Josh
no, no, no,
Allen,
no,
you're
no, no,
crazy.
no, no, no.
No,
We didn't say no,
we're
no, no, no,
telling you
no.
that he's
It's not. No, don't do that because now you saying we hating. You said he was a pivotal piece in that playoff run to the AFC Championship game,
He was.
Nope.
but now we
Well,
hating.
yeah, he was
What?
pivotal because somebody had to give the ball off to Derrick Henry.
What
Somebody
year?
had to do it.
Y'all
Give me that.
crazy.
Remember those stats, nephew. What year was
The
that they
best
got
year-
there? 2021?
If it was 2020, he had 3,800 yards for 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
There you go. How many touchdowns he had? Say
33.
how many?
How many
33?
yards? How many yards?
How many
33.
touchdowns he had? How many touchdowns he threw?
33. And how many did Josh
How many-
Allen throw
how
just
many
this
interceptions
past
he had? 7?
7?
Yeah.
7. Wait. Slow it. Just 1 second.
Did you just hear what CO stat? Did you hear what the CO just ran out to?
How many yards?
38.
Less than 4,000.
Less than 4,000.
Did
That
you hear
ain't
what
the
the CO? Did you hear what CO just number just read out to you?
Mm-mm. In the AFC Championship game, he completed 21 passes of 31 attempts, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, and rushed for 11-yard touchdown in the loss.
All right, listen. Hold up. Listen.
Okay.
Josh Allen, the same
threw
year,
200 yards?
2020, 4,500 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions.
Don't put your hand on you. Don't put your hand on your T-bone.
What's the deal?
Tight. Talk.
Let me and
I
let
gotta
me ask
charge
you,
his iPad.
and since you said all that good stuff about that right there, how many AFC Championship games have Josh Allen appeared in compared to Ryan Tannehill?
Probably the same amount.
What?
One.
One,
Definitely.
two, one, two,
No,
one. It ain't many.
it ain't many. I take Tannehill over Josh Allen any day.
Man, whatever,
You're
man.
out of your mind. You're out of your
well,
mind.
you had my mind made up when you read your quarterback lineup and you said I don't like him. So I
That's okay.
I know what's up.
Haters gonna hate. That's okay.
The truth just gonna come out. That's what that is.
Just one.
I don't like him like that.
I say he's not like that, bro.
No.
Y'all giving him the glory. He's not like
No. You definitely said I don't like him like that.
Yeah,
Well, you might have just
word
took
for
my
word.
words for what you wanted. You just wanted to take.
No, you said it, B.
Word for word. You said I don't like him.
You said it.
I don't like him like that, and then I came right back and say he's not like that.
Yeah, because we started jumping on you. You were trying to backtrack.
Yeah.
Like
I get you.
what has Josh Allen done for y'all? What had Josh Allen done to make him that guy?
Throw more yards and more touchdown passes in almost every season than Ryan Tannehill.
True.
Who? Gabe Davis, Steph Diggs. Who you talking about?
Right.
Dawson Knox.
What we talking about?
Dawson Knox was hurt half the year last year.
Damn near loaded, ain't it?
But you just said who he threw it to, like as if he ain't had no players.
Loaded, they damn near loaded, ain't it? I'm just saying.
But you asked double-edged sword questions. You asked that because you thought he ain't had nobody.
Allen's making them get their names out there.
Saying 45,000, damn near 45,100 yards, 10 interceptions, damn near 55. Saying all that goes into what?
He's better than Ryan Tannehill. I mean, that's all I'm trying to prove.
Ain't no way you believe that, cuz. Nah, I get you just trying to stand on your argument, but ain't no way you believe that, cuz.
My argument was, and this is my full argument. When we said the teams in the AFC, we gave it to, what thing we said, the quarterbacks. We gave it to Burrow, and then y'all said Josh Allen. But 5 minutes
I
ago,
haven't even gave mine yet, so you can't even include me in the conversation.
Yeah, Jeezy ain't even had a chance to give his.
He wanted to argue it. He wanted to argue.
No. You gave yours, and I stopped. I stopped you dead in your tracks.
The tracks,
Huh?
the chat box said that. I didn't even say that. The chat box said that.
No, when you gave your top five
you just
quarterback,
tried to put Tannehill in your top 6 quarterbacks.
That's when we had the argument. That's
You
all.
just
I
said
haven't
it.
even gave you mine yet.
Run it then.
You said 2 through 6.
2 through 6.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes obviously number one.
2, Joey.
Yep.
Who is Joe?
3,
Joe
Who is
Burrow.
Joe?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. 3, it's actually a tie in my opinion.
Mm.
It's actually a tie. Nah, not Lamar. I would say it's a tie. It's a tie between Herbert and Allen. Let's put it out there.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion.
So that's
Because
3-4.
because Herbert blew a 30-point lead and one half. He can throw darts just like Josh Allen can throw darts. What have they won? They haven't won nothing. But they're perennial pocket passers. They'll be in the Pro Bowl just about every year, for real. So they're my 3 and 4, and I probably would put, because I'm just going off the dome right now, Lamar at 5.
That's pretty decent. So you go Burrow, Josh and Justin.
Josh,
Who was
Josh, and Lamar at 5.
Okay. That's decent. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave it alone. I
Pussy
like
Ryan
Justin Herbert too.
Tannehill.
I like Justin Herbert too. Don't get me wrong. Feel me?
Yeah, what it is, man. I mean, I
add
like him
Justin
too,
Herbert.
but that 30-point deficit he blew, that kind of upset me about him.
Yeah. That's tough though.
Hey, talking about that, this is gonna help nephew out. But didn't the Bills do the same thing to the Vikings?
Mm.
Up 33-0.
Don't
Talking about the
talk
past
Lost.
season, I honestly can't
Or-
remember that.
I think it was up like 30-0 and lost 33-30, some shit like that.
Tough.
Hey,
Tough.
But I mean,
guess what?
it happens.
And guess what I got?
It
Guess what I got him
happens.
at? Guess what I got him at? Right there by each other.
Yeah, because they're doing the same shit.
I feel it. So look. We went 2 hours and we appreciate everybody who came out. And this was off the fly now, you feel me? But if the time is right, the original schedule for the show is tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Yep.
It look crazy. So we've been live since what? 12? 1?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going. We about to hit 2 hours in a minute.
About to hit the 2 hour mark, man. Hey, we got new merch dropping soon.
Love it. Got to get my hands on it.
Yeah, Nell State University, New Energy Forever.
New energy forever.
New Energy Forever. We got the show coming back full time. Over the air. Look, I know it's a lot
If
of
we don't
folks
have a
that
heart attack, listen to some of your takes.
Yeah,
Full time.
It really, yeah. His first takes are takes for sure.
But we out here though. So I'm Nelf. Oh
CEO, baby.
Wait.
Oh shit.
The Madden League is coming back. It's crossplay. So now we get to see where the big dogs at since it's crossplay.
CrossGen start running.
Where KB at now?
Yeah, PlayStation, where y'all
He ain't
at.
never went undefeated and won a Super Bowl.
We will be doing seasons of work. We won't decide that money, but now we can get your crossplay people involved. We will be running the Madden season. What else I got?
When the game drop? August? When the game drop? August?
Okay, late August. He said, I'm here. Crossplay will be attacked. If we can pull the crossplay off with the Madden, we're gonna have we probably gonna fill up. So if you ain't put your name in this bucket, you better get your name in this bucket. You feel me? It's gonna be that solid dub to play. We're not gonna go with the extra rah-rah. But crossplay isn't effective, and Josh Allen
August
is on the cover.
18th.
Yeah, and Josh Allen is on the
pre-order.
cover.
It's the 15th.
Yep. Josh Allen is on the cover.
Yeah, that no-name dude that sucks so much ass is on the cover, apparently.
Yeah. Anybody can make the Madden cover. Peyton Hillis, man.
No, anybody can't.
Peyton Hillis.
If they had a good year the year before that, they can't. I don't see Ryan Tannehill on there.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see Ryan Tannehill on there.
Hater alert. Derrick Henry ain't on that either.
He should be, for
Should
sure.
have been on there.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we'll talk about tomorrow. So college football conversation will be tomorrow. All college football, all get your notes and your videotapes and all that together and all that stuff. Write down what you want to ask and if you feel you're ready to compete with the room, ask for the link and we'll invite you on live so you can compete and talk your trash to the room instead of the comment box. You know what I'm saying? But college football is tomorrow, 11 a.m. I guess we're gonna start with the number one team in the nation, the Georgia Bulldogs. Did they come back number one? Did they come
Yeah, they
back number one?
preseason.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, they preseason one.
Yeah, okay. So I guess we'll talk preseason top 25 then. At least top 10. We're gonna try to get 25 out there. But we're on top 10. So everybody have your ink pen and your pad put together. And I know if you sat through 2 hours of this action right here,
You got to come back tomorrow.
You gotta come back tomorrow for the college football. You're a real one. I'm Nelf.
CO.
It's your boy Jesus, man.
And we out.
You are now rocking with the coldest podcast this side of I-65.